mad, you know how brave it is.
Open your mouth, you ain't spoke good to me. I ain't built like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby. If I'm crazy, I'll tell you about me.
I was nothing at all. Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the other niggas respect me, strippers wanna sex me. You puffed on me, now we mad because you let me low. Say fucked up, don't change it. I'd probably be dead if I was basic. Would you still give me head if I had patience? I work when I want, I do what I want. She get what she want, I call her mom when she want. When you tie me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Without a thought, we do it reckless. You nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is.
Hi guys, this is the donations question. So on a regular live.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them.
Okay.
It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you, I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
Hi Margie, I don't know if I should plug you. As you guys come in and send your donations, I'm going to write down a list so that I stay on track, okay? So I'm about to start that right now. Let me write down a list so that we can keep track as we go. 1 second. Okay, SRW, you'll be first. Let me just write you down. And I'm going to put your names on the screen that you guys give me. I'll put it on the screen so that when you guys watch this back, you can clearly see your place so that you don't have to watch the whole thing. All right, so we're going to start with SRW. And I'm going to reply to each one so you know that I got it, okay?
Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4-0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all. Yeah, that nigga played the game just to watch how we ball. I ain't never home for long, just pull up when I call. All the other niggas respect me, strippers respect me.
I don't know if you want me to say your name, but thank you, Ruben. If you guys are just donating, I'm just going to assume that you're just donating if you don't send a question. I appreciate it. All right, so thank you, Ruben, and thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know if you meant to send a question or not. If you did, let me know in the comments, and I'll send it to you. All right, I'm going to start off with SRW. Okay, so we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. All right, SRW. Is Liv? Is the person's name Liv? Oh, you have a question. Okay, Jason, I'm gonna send it back to you so you can do it right, okay? Because you didn't send your question, so I'm gonna just refund you so you can do it correctly.
Just cause I want you don't mean I want you, I don't.
And I just refunded you, so you should see it. Love. Okay, thank you, SRW. All right, so the question is love coming for me soon? Okay, please turn this music off. I was only playing it just before we got started, or I can put it on low. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so is love coming for SRW soon? Yes or no? Is love coming for SRW soon? Yes or no? Anytime soon, will love be coming in for SRW? Yes or no? Alrighty. All right, so we have the chariot on the bottom of the deck, which means that your love life is going to be successful. You may not feel it right now, but you will have a successful, lover coming in, someone who you will have a happy ending with. As of right now, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I would say love is hard to reach you because you're very closed off, or you hold back quite a lot. You also could be holding on to someone who is not good for you, okay? Because I am seeing the devil here. So there is someone here who is just not a good influence in your life that you could be holding on to. And it's better for you to kind of release them so new love can come towards you. All right, so let's see. What's the 4 of Pentacles? The Lovers. Okay, so there is a positive connection coming towards you, but would you be open to it? Or are you still kind of stuck on this devil energy, whoever this is? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so the 6 of Cups, there's so I don't see new love coming in that's going to be your end all be all just yet, but I do feel like the universe is trying to work with you to get that love through to you. There's reconciliation, 6 of Cups, with someone who is a bad influence. They're just no good. And you know who this person is because they give off toxic addiction energy. All right. And I feel like this person is coming in with the Ace of Wands. So they kind of want to wipe the slate clean. They want to kind of act like whatever happened or transpired in the past that could have really been a detriment to you. They kind of want to act like that never happened and let's just start fresh and let's start fast. Let's have some makeup sex even with the Ace of Wands. You're being urged to block that out or just end it for good. You could be holding on to this person because, you could be feeling like I don't have any options right now, so I'll just kind of hold on to this person, but they're no good anyway. So I feel like once you successfully release this past person who's trying to reconcile with you, that's just a bad influence, then good, successful, healthy, positive, tight-knit love will come in towards you. So it's like you have to kind of do a task before you get the reward. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. All right, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay, SRW, I forgot. I didn't put your banner on the screen, but you'll know that you were the first person. Okay, so thank God for that. All right, let's see. We do have some more coming in. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Jason, I have you. I'm going to write you down. I'm writing down everybody right now. So we did SRW. Thank you, SRW, by the way. We're going to do Jason next. Then I'm going to do, let's see. All right, then I'm going to do Margie. How do I respond to you, Margie? Okay, Margie, I got it. So I'll do you next. after Jason, so you'll be third. Then we're going to do Alexis, Louise. And okay, and then we'll do you fourth, okay? All right. So let's do Jason right now. Work with me, guys. It's going to be a little bit because I have to put your names on the screen and all of that. All right. So Jason, your question is for future love, a future love forecast for you. Okay, let's do it. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? You're welcome, SRW. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So, yeah, you guys can hear me, obviously. All right. Jason, give me a love forecast for Jason. What's coming up in love for Jason? Anything exciting? Anything significant? Give me a love forecast for Jason. Anything significant here? Okay. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like a further commitment with someone that you already know. This doesn't feel like anyone new. The reason I feel that way is because of the Page of Swords. So this person or you could be snooping on each other currently, trying to get more information, see what each other is up to. So there could have been like looks on social media or axing about each other through mutual people. What's the Page of Swords? All right, Seven of Cups as well, too. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options up ahead, but there's someone that you keep checking up on. You're wondering what's going on with this person. Now, I feel like this person is like, I feel like this person stresses you out a ton, okay? It's a very stressful connection here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to show you guys. Oh, my goodness. Very stressful connection, the 10 of Wands. So this person stresses you out, but you're checking up on them and you have newer options coming in, but this person could be the most addicting energy to you, or it's just like, it's so bad, but it's so good. Because we also have the Devil. So, you know, it's not really a positive connection. It can be very toxic, but you can't help yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Or this person can't help themselves with you. So 10 of Wands is a 6 of Wands. So this person stresses you out, but they know how to get your attention. Could be on social media. And the Devil, tell me about that energy between you two. 10 of Cups, you guys love to hate each other or something like that. Like, it's so toxic, but it's so good. Sorry about my screen, guys. Let me fix that real quick. I try to blur out my room. It's kind of messy since I came back from Jamaica, but whatever. All right, there we go. Anyway, I feel like you and this person just love to hate each other and hate to love each other. And I feel like that's who's going to be preoccupying your time for the most part. Now, tell me about these other options. Are there any good options? New people coming towards you? 3 of Swords. Okay, so if you do pursue a new option, you could possibly break that person's heart, or their feelings for you could be crushed, because I see you still being involved with this toxic lover, okay? Or if you pursue this other person, it possibly wouldn't lead anywhere. So it's almost like figuring out what you want. Yes, this person is stressful, but you obviously love them and they are in love with you. So I feel like trying to figure out what's going to happen with this person is going to be your best bet, okay? Let's see, what's the outcome between you and this toxic individual that stresses you out? What's the outcome here between you two? All right, we have the Hermit. So you guys will end up blocking each other down the line, but this may feel like repetitive, like this is something that you guys do. They block you, you block them, y'all cut each other off, then find your way back to each other. That's what it's giving. It's like down the line, it will be this cycle once again with this person. So really want to figure out what's going to happen, if you're going to ditch that, pursue other options wholeheartedly, or if you just can't get enough of this person. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let me see. We have some new ones in. Okay. So thank you, Jason, so much. All right. Jason was second. We have Margie. We have Alexis L. Louise. And then we have I don't know if this is Zaza or SZA. No, it's Zaza. Okay, Zaza, you will be fourth, okay? You will be fourth. And you're welcome, Jason. Okay, I think we're okay right now. I think we're good. I think we're good. Are we good? Oops. One second, guys. All right, we're going to be doing Margie next. I don't know why I'm yelling, like it's nighttime. I don't know why I'm yelling. Okay, Margie, you're next. You want to know, what is Victor's feelings for me? Okay, no problem. Let's see. What are Victor's feelings for you at this time? What are Victor's feelings for you? All right, what are Victor's true feelings for Margie at this time? What are Victor's true feelings for Margie at this time? Let's see. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. So I feel like Victor could have recently ended something, or you recently ended something. There could have been like a separation with another person, like a third party that's no longer in the picture. So that's good news. Victor feels the Three of Cups for you, which means that he has a lot of attraction to you beyond just your physical. Like, you could be really beautiful, but it's like, I really dig your personality. I really love spending time with you. I love this bond that we're forming. I'm feeling really close to you, and we always have a good time. It's never a bad time when we're together. We always have great moments. So I feel like there's a lot of thoughts, even when you guys leave each other's side, he still thinks of you like, oh my God, that was a great time. That was fun. I can't wait to do it again. So there's a strong bond here that he feels for you, and a lot of attraction. Okay, especially about your personality. Your personality is like unmatched. Also, the stars here. So if he just left a situation, or whoever did, there's a healing feeling from coming together. So say you left someone before you met him, then you're kind of getting some nurturing and some healing through just having a really good connection. Or if he just left someone before he met you, you are really nurturing him and healing him unknowingly in some way. All right. We also have the Emperor. So he feels like he needs to be consistent with what he says. So if he says we're going to hang out Friday, he's really good at making sure that happens, not flaking. He must really hold you to a high standard, like, I'm going to make sure I'm treating this girl right. I'm accountable. I'm responsible with how I'm navigating this with her. And then we have the Magician. So he sees you as a really great potential. He feels like this could have potential to go further down the line. That's how I feel that he feels for you. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. Anything exciting or fun that's coming up next between you and him? I can't help myself, guys. I just like to throw my own questions in there. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of patience, and there's a lot of you and him being very interdependent. So interdependence is just, I'm staying independent. I'm not going to trauma bond with you because I just left something alone. I'm not going to come in here clingy or very codependent. I want to remain in my independence and my individuality. And when we come together, we bond, we're attracted, but I'm not going to cling on to you, and neither will you cling on to him. So there's like a slow and steady maturity of this connection. And with the Seven of Pentacles, there's patience for the next big thing. So, being patient because someone obviously just got out of a relationship. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, but doesn't look bad. Thinks really highly of you. So I love that. All right, so thank you, Margie. I'm going to move on to Alexis Louise next, okay? And let me write down these new names. All right, Lisa, I don't know if you meant to send me this donation without sending your questions. So if you did want to send in questions, let me know so I can refund you, okay? After I do Alexis, Louise, I'm going to do Zaza. I love that name, Zaza. It's so cute. All right, and then after Zaza, my sixth person will be Taylor. So Alexis, Louise, Zaza, and then Taylor, okay? All right. Let's keep it pushing. So we're doing Alexis next. Oops. Oh my gosh. I keep pressing stuff. All right. Let me put your name on the screen. Can I see the question in CASHAPP? I can. I can see the question in CASHAPP. As long as it's not a paragraph, I should be able to see it. Okay. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Lisa if you have questions with your donation. Okay. All right. Let me put you on the screen for Alexis L. Ooh. All right, let's do Alexis. All right, Alexis, this is for you. You said, your name is not Alexis Louise. That's the name of the person. Okay, enough. All right, Louise P, future actions towards me. Okay. All right, so what is Louise P's future actions towards Alexis? I'm dying. All right, what is Louise P's future actions towards Alexis? What is his future actions towards Alexis? Give me some cards. What's his future actions towards Alexis? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like there could have been an issue between you and him where you felt like he wasn't prioritizing the connection, not staying consistent, not putting in a lot of effort. You could have felt like, okay, are you dealing with someone else? What's going on? Why are you not prioritizing me? And I feel like he has trouble like fitting this connection into his busy schedule. He could have a really busy schedule. Maybe his career is taking off, or he has like a second job. So I do see that was an issue. Now I do see the Knight of Pentacles. So there is slow movement towards you. So if you're waiting for him to jump and do something today, it's not going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to require some patience, but I love the Knight of Pentacles because it's like a promise. It's like, I might come a little late or I might take my time, but I promise to follow through. So he is going to come towards you. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. All right, the Hierophant. And he is going to come towards you in a traditional way. Like he's going to want to be one-on-one, monogamy, exclusive relationship. He is thinking long-term marriage even with you. So he does have his head on straight. We do have the Devil here. So I do feel like he did struggle in the past with just doing things that weren't for his highest good. And maybe you felt like he was just effing off and just like, placing priority on things that just didn't matter. Let's see what's behind the Devil. What's up with that? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I don't know, maybe when he stresses about work or his finances, he can like F off a little bit, like maybe drinking too much, smoking too much with his friends, or doing other things. All right. Maybe also you see that when he's stressed, he gets very sexual. Like he could be like Aries energy. Like Aries energy is like when they get stressed out, sometimes they can dive into their sexual tendencies and it can be like overkill. It's like, Jesus, we just did it 5 minutes ago, So I feel like he did have some stresses, but over time, if you are patient with him, that will come to an ease. I do see the Emperor, so he is going to be accountable for his actions. He's going to take responsibility. He's going to be very serious about you. Now, Emperor energy is a great person to be in a relationship with. It's like when a masculine definitely has like big masculine energy. They do what they say, they take action, but they also could have issues diving into that lovey-dovey sense. So just saying that. But I do see the 10 of Cups. So there is a happily ever ending between you and him, where you will feel the love from him. You will feel like he is supportive of this connection and that he does want to move forward. So it does look really good. All right. So that was for Alexis. Thank you so much, Alexis. All right. Now we're going to do Zaza and then Taylor. And then let me see, what else do we have here? Okay. Lisa, thank you. You sent it. Let me send this back to you. Oh, I can't. Okay, let me just keep it. All right, Lisa. Thank you. You did what you're supposed to do, girl. All right, Lisa, you'll be after Taylor, so only 2 people in front of you. And then I'm going to be doing... One second. And then I'm going to be Bella, you'll be right after Lisa. So 3 people in front of you, okay? And thank you for your patience, guys. I know it's, but we're getting through them really nicely today. Hold on. All right, so let's go ahead and do Zaza. And let me see what you guys are saying over here too. Let me make sure I'm reading the comments over here. Let's see. Jody, I am. Okay. And if you need the instructions, you can look on the screen right here. Or you can go directly in my description box. I have the links right there for you and the instructions. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let's do Zaza. Okay. Okay. Should I give up on FJ? Okay. So Zaza, you want to know, should you give up on FJ? Wait, is that the right name? Hold on, let me just leave that up. All right. Should Zaza give up on FJ? Yes or no? Should Zaza give up on FJ? Yes or no? Should Zaza give up on FJ? Yes or no? Okay. What's the bottom of the deck? King of Cups. I don't think so. I think that this guy really loves you a lot, has a lot of feelings for you, really loves you, feels very compassionate about you, can be very generous when he's in his positive energy. Okay. We do have the Fool. So there is a new beginning that you guys will be taking where things will be totally different. It's not going to be the same as in the past. Let's see in what ways. In what ways? King of Pentacles. So being more committed to this connection, being more of a leader, being more grounded. So you'll be able to access his emotions, where his head is at. He won't be all over the place, you know, happy with you today, then upset with you tomorrow. Be more grounded in his energy, more mature. You're going to get more mature energy from him eventually. Okay. Let's see what else. 10 of Swords. I feel like someone was going through a bit of a rut or ruin energy, which could be also like depressive energy. So maybe that's why his energy was all over the place. His feelings could have been all over the place because he wasn't feeling stable mentally. But I see him being more grounded and ready to embark on a new journey, new beginning, and just kind of like being open to change. All right. 2 of Cups is how he feels about you, and obviously how you feel about him, that you guys are meant to be together. You guys are happy when things are positive and great, and you guys are soulmate energy. Now, Five of Wands is here. So, you know, the happiness doesn't come without its problems. You guys still will argue over really petty stuff, like things that don't even matter in life, okay? But that's just kind of what you do when you're really close with someone. You bump heads. Let's see what you guys could possibly bump heads about in the future. Ooh, the sun. Okay, so maybe someone's smoking too much, like you're smoking too much. Are you self-medicating? Are you drowning out your pain? Something like that. The sun could also be exposure. So like maybe revealing his feelings or revealing a secret that you want him to just share with you. Enough with the lies. Sun could also be like showing you off, like if things have been very private in the past. Okay, sun could also be like if you feel like he's just giving you bad juju, you're not feeling your most happiest because his energy. So there's like bumping heads because of that, but I feel like you guys will work it out. And then also magician, there's great potential in this relationship. It just kind of takes like whoever's been, you know, putting a damper on things to kind of look around and see that everything that you need, everything that you wanted and you desired, you manifested in love is right in front of your face. You don't have to go searching for more. You don't even have to pretend to be more. Just be within yourself, be aware, be present, you know, that's the magician. So I feel like you guys are going to work it out, but there is a lot of bumping of heads. But again, the Ten of Swords, like either someone maybe passed in his family, he's having a hard time, or he's going through mental ruin, and he could just be, you know, all over the place. So it's going to take some time to kind of heal from that. But I feel like if you were to stick it through, it would be a great connection. It's just a bump in the road, a fork in the road right now. You guys really, it'd be hard to find another connection like this. Like he's like your best friend when you guys are positive and your lover. So it's kind of hard to find both in one these days. Not saying that's a reason you should stay, but I'm just saying I think that he's going to be much better down the line if you give him a chance. Alrighty. Thank you, Zaza. I'm going to move forward now. We're going to do Taylor next, then Lisa, then Bella. Oh, thank you, Jody. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Let me write down the new names and then we'll continue. Okay. All right, so we're going to do Taylor, Lisa, Bella, then we're going to be doing Kiana. Then we're going to do Candace. All right, guys. All right, let's do Taylor. You're welcome, Zaza. Okay. We're doing Taylor now. Let me pull up your question. All right, Taylor, you are asking, you would like to know what's next for you in love between you and the father of your son, or just what's next. Hold on. How can I see the whole thing? Okay, so I think you're asking, you just want to see what's next in love between you and your son's father, or just what's next, period, right? So let's see. All right, what's next in love for Taylor and the father of her son? What's next in love for Taylor and the father of her son? What's next in love for Taylor and the father of her son? Give me some messages. Oh, Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So again, great potential to be a really tight-knit, loving, positive, faithful connection. Definitely has the potential to go all the way or just be a great thing. All right, but I am seeing there are some worries here. So we do have the Five of Cups. So something of that happened in the past that could have disappointed you, you're going to have a really, really hard time moving forward from it. Or if it was something in the past that devastated the father of your son, then he's going to have a really hard time moving past it. Okay. But let's see what's going to happen down the line with that. What's going to happen with this Five of Cups energy? Ace of Cups. I feel like you guys just starting fresh and trying to start from scratch in your love is going to trump everything in the past that was bad or that was disappointing. So I feel like it is something that could be healed. I don't feel like it's something that's going to linger on for months to come. I feel like through just this good love and this connection and you guys just loving on each other and really doing the work of just, you know, being consistent, this can be healed or worked over. We do have the Two of Cups. So you guys are obviously soulmates or just meant for each other. You guys get each other like no other. You guys really vibe on a different level. We have Temperance as well. So there's going to be a big moment or just period of peace between you and him. No drama, no stress, just really positive, tempered energy between you two. And there's also a lot of patience with you guys just trying to work things out. So there could be things that happen that grind your gears, but you're going to be like, you know, keeping it quiet. Or if there's things that you do that grinds his gears, but he's keeping it quiet. I see you guys really practicing patience between each other. Now, Nine of Swords, there's this fear or this worry, could be based off of the past, the thing that was disappointing in the past that's kind of like looming over your head. Could be worried if this is worth it or should I just ditch it now so I don't get hurt in the future. That's what I'm seeing with the Nine of Swords. What's going on with that? Will that be blown over as well? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so one thing that happened in the past, whatever happened in the past, he disappointed you, whatever, you had to learn to be very independent, meaning that maybe the relationship was going to an area where you guys were becoming very codependent on each other, and that can make him disappointing you or you disappointing him even more devastating because, you know, that's when you're like, we're in each other's skin. But since that time, it's taught you or him or both of you to just really be centered in your own individuality. So I have my own hobbies and interests. I have my own friends. I have my own life. He has the same. So when we come together, we're great, but also alone, I'm great as well. So if you do start to have those worries again about what the future can bring, have confidence in your solitude or in your independence, knowing your greatness alone. Like you're still 100 times great alone, even without him. And him feeling that way as well, so that it makes it very healthy, so that it's not like a codependent thing where it's like, if you do something or if you do disappoint me or walk away, I'm not devastated because I have me. I have self-love. I'm grounded. So that's just basically what this is telling you. Now, as far as how this will be, I feel like you guys will be exploring each other all over again, falling in love all over again, and the relationship's going to be very close. Nine of Cups as well. You are kind of worrying for nothing because the Nine of Cups lets me know that everything that you want, everything that you expect for yourself in this connection is going to happen. It's going to play out exactly how you would hope for, you imagined, you dreamed of. Everything's going to kind of come full circle. Everything that you went through won't even matter. So just kind of like, you know, stay on a positive kick. And also when you guys are in this very healthy energy of the Temperance, appreciate that, but also stay within your individuality. I think you'll be fine. And it does look like it's going to be a successful run. Okay. So that was for you, Taylor. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to do Lisa, Bella, Kiana, and then Cadence. All right, let's do Lisa. Let me see what you guys are saying. You're welcome, Taylor. All right, let's do Lisa now. I don't know why I put my phone over there. I'm going to need it, obviously. Okay. Okay, what exciting things are in the near future? All right, let's see. All right, what exciting things are in the near future for Lisa? What exciting things are in the near future for Lisa? Anything significant, positive, exciting that's coming in for Lisa in the near future? Give me some cards. What exciting things are in the near future for Lisa? All right. Okay, we have justice on the bottom. So I do feel like you're going to get an apology, or, you know, someone's going to try to make amends with you. Someone that maybe you've been hoping to come back around is going to come around and want a second chance and apologize and make things right, balance things out between you. So if they wronged you, they're going to be doing a lot to just get on good graces with you, okay? We also have judgment. So again, there's a second chance coming in. That's your call if you want to do this again or if you don't. Who is this person coming towards you? Judgment. All right, Page of Cups, and then what else? The Ten of Wands. Okay, so first and foremost, this person misses you quite a bit. They think of you often and they want to apologize. So Page of Cups. Now, Ten of Wands. This is someone who could have burdened you, like their presence or just being in your life brought a lot of stress, a lot of chaos, a lot of stagnation in the past. And I don't know what happened or transpired for you and them to stop dealing with each other, but it looks like this person wants back in your life. Also, Five of Swords, feels like you guys said some harsh words or they said something very below the belt to you. So they're going to be apologizing for this. I do feel like they feel shamed or guilty about this. And the Two of Wands, they've been desiring you quite a bit. So they've been making their own manifestations and ways individually by themselves, but they don't feel complete or whole. They always think back to you. They desire you. They want you back. They want you back in their life. So I feel like this person's coming in with an apology. They want a second chance. You also have the Four of Swords. So you have some really good time of like resting coming up. So you will possibly be taking off of work for something really relaxing, like a vacation. You could be taking a trip or a vacation very soon. Or some much needed time to rest or just to take off from work. Page of Swords, you could have already been looking this up. You could have been already looking up hotels or resorts or cruises. And I feel like that's going to come into fruition for you. You're actually going to take this time off. Hermit, you could be doing solo travel too. And you may really enjoy yourself doing that. You could have some really fun experiences riding solo, not having a partner or a friend, just going and doing something solo so that you can have a lot of alone time. Okay, I do see that. And then we also have the Sun. So I just see you being very happy. I feel like your vibrations are going to be really high. I feel like you're going to have a lot of exposure. A lot of people are going to be paying you attention or complimenting you in that way. You just have a really happy period in your life coming up. What is this? Seems to be with that person that you fought so bad with. Like this person, there's someone here who really hit below the belt, said something harsh, fought with you, could have been hostile nature. I feel like this person is really kissing your butt with the Sun and the Five of Swords. This person's wanting to come back around, like I said. And then we have the Four of Swords as well. So I see you taking like a solo trip. somewhere sunny, maybe somewhere tropical. That's going to be really nice for you. Okay, but it's interesting. It's also showing that whoever this person is, you guys were obviously just on a break. It was never goodbye forever. Obviously, this person's coming back in through some time of waiting or just patience, and you guys are going to be reconciling if that's what you want. It's your call, you know? What's this person's intentions coming towards you? Okay, Queen of Swords. They don't like that they left a bad taste in your mouth. They don't like this judgment you may have towards them. Like maybe they think that you think of them as a bad person, or that you don't love them anymore. You don't care for them. Your feelings are very detached. Someone can't live with that. They can't live with that. So they're like asking for your forgiveness, begging for your forgiveness. Please, that's not the real me. I should have never treated you that way. I know my wrongs now. I feel like someone just has a lot of shame or guilt for how they treated you. And they're going to be asking you for your forgiveness and trying to balance things out. What can I do to make this right? So that's what's coming in. There's vacation time coming in, a solo trip that's going to be very healthy for you. So I feel like those are the good things coming towards you in your near future. All right, Lisa. Thank you. We're going to do Bella now. Thank you, Lisa. All right, let's do Bella. And Lisa, are you like a Virgo or a Scorpio, or maybe that's who's coming towards you, because you have similar themes of the readings that I did today, by the way. All right, let me write down these new names. All right, Ramona, I have you down. So we're about to do Bella, then Kiana, then Candace, and then Ramona. Candace, I don't know why I have a hard time saying that. All right. So let's do Bella. All right, Bella, this is for you. Okay, what are W, the Virgo's feelings and intentions for me? Okay. All right, so this is for Bella. What are W, the Virgo's true feelings and intentions for her? What are W, the Virgo's true feelings and intentions towards Bella at this time? Give me some cards. What's W, the Virgo's true feelings and intentions towards Bella at this time? Oh my goodness. Alrighty. We have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So I would say that maybe you've been acting very like held back from W. Could be because he also gives you that same energy. So you guys could be mirroring each other. So the way that he's seeing you right now is the High Priestess. Like you're being very private. You're not putting up a lot of information about your feelings or what you've been up to. You're holding back. You're acting kind of like, you know, bougie on him. Behind that is the Magician. So this connection could have started off really exciting. And right now you could be feeling very unsure. Like, I don't know, I'm not getting that vibe from him. So what's interesting is the Four of Cups. Okay. So some part of me feels like W doesn't have the capacity to love someone right now. Like there's some type of disappointment that happened in his life prior to you that he's still hanging on to. Okay, it's not like he's heartbroken. He could just feel a feeling of rejection. Like maybe someone overlooked him that he was really digging, and he's not crying in a pillow every night, but he's still kind of like stuck with a confusion about how that even transpired. Like, how could they reject me? So because he's in that energy, he kind of overlooks new opportunities that come towards him. So even though you guys started off really hot and heavy, really excitable, excited to see where this is gonna lead to, it's kind of like his capacity to be consistent went downhill really fast, and it could have left you thinking like, what the hell, you know? Let's clarify that. 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah, 10 of Cups. So there was an energy where he felt like someone was his end all be all, and that person rejected him in a way. And I feel like he's just been left in limbo trying to figure out why me. And it's also interesting because I don't feel like he's heartbroken. I don't feel like he's crying about it. I feel like it did hit hard. The 10 of Cups would hit hard to anyone, but it's more so like his ego. 6 of Wands, his ego is crushed. It's like, me? Like, I can't believe that. And he's still sitting here in confusion and just not picking up on new energies, new opportunities. So obviously rejection is protection, right? And he's not seeing it that way. He's just all stuck in his ego, like, me? Like, I can't believe they rejected me. Okay, so he's not really giving you much of the time of day or the consistency that you deserve because he can't get out of his ego. 5 of Pentacles, okay? He was overlooked by someone. He couldn't believe it. He was wearing his best hoodie that day, and that person overlooked him. He can't believe it. Now, what's interesting is you and him do have a good time. That's why it could be so confusing. Like, what happened? What's wrong with him? What's going on? He is very attracted to you. He does have a lot of fun with you. He feels like you lift his spirits, especially with the sun. He feels like you are just like a positive beam of light that has lifted his spirits, a really good distraction from his ego at this time. And I also feel like he feels a need to be very transparent with you. So I feel like he's not like a liar. I feel like he will keep it real whenever you guys have a conversation. But it feels like only in the moments where you guys are like having this fun time, he's very open and talkative. But when he's in his retreat mode of just being stuck in his ego, he gets very quiet. So that's what I'm seeing here. What's the Sun? Yeah, Death card. Okay, so there's a transformation that could be like humility for him. He has to learn how to, take things on the chin and move forward. And some things are not going to make sense in love. You just got to move forward. You can't just stay stuck and miss out on good opportunities. This really hurt his ego quite a bit. But he's like in a detached energy. He's not like emotional about it. And then we have the 2 of Wands. So he's really in this energy of just desire, or it could be like shiny object syndrome. So you came into his life, you were the hot girl, came into his life, really fun, vibrant, great personality, and he was so excited and he had a beaming smile whenever you came around. But it fades so quickly, and it has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with him and his ego about this past person. So with that 2 of Wands, it's like, his interest and his attention span fades. It comes in, then it fades. It comes in, and then it fades. So he's not really in a good energy to date right now. I'm not going to lie to you. 6 of Wands, ego, all about ego, ego, ego. He could be pouring himself into work. So he could be a good, option because you could like his work ethic, that he's stable, that he has his own, but he's not willing to explore new love. That's what I'm seeing. But let's see where this will lead to. Like, will it change anytime soon? So moving forward down the line, is there a potential of this connection picking up on a serious level? Eight of Wands. It could pick up quite faster than we think. So I feel like he's just not in a capacity to love, but he could prove me wrong, you wrong, everyone wrong. This could pick up much faster than we think, and it could come in all of a sudden. I see you guys bonding very strongly, very greatly in the future. I see communication picking up in the future. I feel like he's getting out of his rut, and he's going to be able to, release his past with this 5 of Cups, stop being in this sorrowful mood, and finally be able to be present and give you that consistency that you deserve. So it could pick up in the future. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so that's not too bad. Oh, shoot. I feel like you guys are going to bond very strongly. You guys are going to be like this moving forward. So, you know, let him be in his ego and he'll realize soon enough and he'll come running. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. All right, Bella, that was for you. I appreciate you so much. And we're going to move on to Kiana, then Candace. Why can't I say your name? Candace and Ramona. Okay. Yes, definitely such a big ego. I don't understand. Oh, you rejected him the first time too. So he is just tired of being rejected by y'all. Okay. He's like, these women are for the streets. I'm tired of them. Okay. That's funny. All right. Let me write down these new names. And then we'll get into Bella. That's funny. That is funny, Lisa. All right, let's see. Wait, we just did Bella. We're going to get into Kiana. Sorry. I'm losing it, guys. All right. All right, so we're going to do Kiana right now. Then we're going to do Candace. Then we're going to do Ramona. Then Ariel. And then Destiny. All right. Okay. Oh, I know you lying. Hold on, y'all. All right, Kiana, this is for you. All right, Kiana, you said, what is Kevin's, a Leo, true intention with me? Okay. All right, so this is for Kiana. What is Kevin's true intentions with her at this time? What is Kevin's true intentions with her at this time? What is Kevin the Leo's true intentions for Kiana at this time? All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, so he definitely feels like there's great potential, or just he sees you as someone that he could get down with, like be in a relationship with, marry down the line, live with. He does feel really happy to have met you. He feels a very safe feeling about you, like you feel like home to him. So it feels very natural how you guys came about and how you guys are, you know, connecting on a further level. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like he's going to put a lot of effort into this connection. Like he sees you as value. He wants to make sure that he keeps you around, keeps you happy. He wants to make sure that you feel fulfilled from this connection. So he's working really hard to be intentional, to give you consistency, to show up and, you know, be a man of his actions. I feel like he's putting in a lot of effort, or he will continue to put in a lot of effort with you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, you know, I think something that he really admires about you is your independence. Like you don't really ask for much, or from past experiences, he could have dealt with women who would just ask him for unfathomable things early on. I feel like you keep it very independent. You just really want his time and his attention, affection, you know, the normal things that you want in a connection. He appreciates that. So that makes him want to like give to you even more, or work even harder to please you. Okay. Three of Wands as well on the bottom of the deck. So there's something where he's been waiting for a good love to come in, and he feels like you're that person. So he's been waiting for someone like you, and then you came in. He feels like he appreciates it. All right, Five of Wands. So I feel like he does have a problem with his consistency with giving so much effort. That's something that you guys could have bumped heads on. It's like, okay, either you're going to do it or you're not. I feel like you guys are going to have a real conversation about this. or you guys already had a very blunt, honest, truthful conversation. If you have, talked to him about this, I feel like he agrees and he wants to try to do better. So that's what I'm seeing. Now, 8 of Cups. Okay, so for his intentions towards you, I feel like he wants to be intentional about moving away from a prior bad situation. He has to detach completely, move on to be able to really explore this connection with you. So what's going on with that? Is he actively doing that? The Star, he's healing. So that's a good sign. It means that he is taking the time to heal. He is trying to not look back, not repeat that cycle, leave that girl alone. He wants nothing to do with that. So he's trying to move into a better place, be more optimistic about the love that he can have with you, and move forward. I do see that. Now, what does shock me is the Hangman. So he does have an issue of being very stuck in his ways or stuck in his mindset. And the Moon comes to mind. So yes, he is going to be pursuing you, taking you on nice dates, loving on you, but he has like some insecurities or sadness that come from a prior situation from you. Now he's actively seeking healing, but he also has this lesson to learn where he has to stop doing things that keep him stuck or that kind of limit the progress between you two. What is that? The Tower. Okay, so it's almost like things could be very smooth sailing, and then he shocks you by doing something that you just are like, who the hell are you? Because you didn't show up to my door when you came knocking. It's almost like, okay, like say he has self-sabotage ways. You really never really picked up on it, but something shocking can happen where you're seeing his true colors. Maybe things that he doesn't really necessarily like about himself, but he can't help while he's in this sad state of trying to detach. Okay, so it could be also a communication thing. I just seen the 8 of Wands, but it's like a shock to you. And then the King of Cups, he feels really bad right away. It's not like he did it and it's like, oh, this is who I am. It's like, oh, this is who I'm trying to get away from. This is like bad habits or bad routine that he picked up in his last relationship. So I feel like there's like this shocking, unexpected turn that he does that you don't like. You're feeling like he's kind of like acting very stuck in his ways or unable to compromise in some way. And he feels bad like instantly. King of Cups, he's like, oh man, I need to not do that towards this girl. I don't need to bring that in. But it's also part of his healing process. Like he's going to make mistakes because he's still in the process of healing from this past situation. I feel like when this does happen, or if this already happened, you'll be in that High Priestess energy. You won't really like be open to telling him how that made you feel. You kind of keep your feelings to yourself. And in that, you could be coming off very like withdrawn. How will this go moving forward? Will this be able to be a successful connection? Ace of Pentacles, yes, there will be some deeper form of commitment between you two. So it won't be enough that's going to scare you. Also feel like sex with him is really good as well. So, sometimes sex can blur the lines a little bit. But I feel like most importantly, Ace of Pentacles, he is intentional with wanting to commit to you down the line. I just feel like he'll do a little mess up here because he's still in the process of really ditching the bad vibes from his past. And he picked up some bad habits from that as well. Like a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. All right, that was for you, Kiana. So thank you. We're going to be doing Candace now, and then Ramona, and then Ariel, and then Destiny. Okay. All right. All right, Candace, this is for you. All right, you want to know, is my current partner the one for me? All right. So is Candace's current partner the one for her? Yes or no? Is Candace's current partner the one for her? Yes or no? Is Candace's current partner the one for her? Yes or no? All right, let's see. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups. So there is some type of emotional fulfillment that you do get from this person that makes you feel kind of like complete, like something you haven't had in a long time. You could have just been, this doesn't have to mean like no guy that ever stepped to you emotionally fulfilled you. This can just be a scenario where you've been single for a long time. So obviously you haven't had a partner in a while before this guy that really, made you feel like your heartbeat. Okay. So you do have that devotion to this person because they emotionally fulfill you. Maybe just because, it's a partner. Now, is this person the one for you? I would say no, because there's too many like red flags here. Okay. And we have the 8 of Swords. So there's a lot of mind games or manipulation that go down between you and him. Then we have the 9 of Swords. So because of the manipulation, because of the mind games, it leaves you in a state of fear or worry. Like you're always worrying about what he's up to or if you guys are going to last. It doesn't feel like a peaceful energy for you. And then we have the 2 of Swords, which is a big no, even by the imagery. Like 2 of Swords lets me know that you kind of feel like he's not the one for you, but you won't act on it. You won't, break up with him. And it could be because of this emotional tie, this emotional fulfillment that you're getting from just being with your partner, which makes sense. Also the Star, you may be trying to avoid healing from heartbreak. Even if you're the one to put the nail in the coffin, even if you're the one to break up with him, you don't want to go through that period of heartbreak or loneliness or missing him. And that's very understandable. But I don't like the mind games, and I don't like that you're always worrying about what's going on between you two. That's not a healthy energy. And it feels like a form of control that he puts over you. Like that's something that he needs to do to feel in control, which just feels like a power dynamic. What's the 8 of Swords? All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys have this commitment, but when this commitment came to be, that's when the mind game started, and that's when the manipulation happened. Usually it's before the commitment. It's like, okay, we're in a toxic situation, but it's addictive, it's fun, but I don't really know if we're gonna be together or not. It's my situationship. That's what it gives. But it's like he gave you the commitment, but then he makes you in this constant state of fear about if you guys are going to last or not. No, that's not fair. That's not good. What's the 9 of Swords? What are you fearful of? 10 of Swords. Really being hurt, crushed by this because you grew to really love this person. You put a lot of effort, energy, and time. It would be soul crushing if this was to end. But if you have to be in something that's soul crushing, period, then what's really, what's the point? What's the 2 of Swords? Knight of Wands, okay? There's this in and out energy. So sometimes you're like, you know what? I can't anymore. I'm done. But then you fall back in, then you fall back out. You also are afraid of making an impulsive decision. So that's the manipulation, by the way, because you're in this state where you're like, if I break up with him, am I just acting impulsively? And it's like, no, you kind of were manipulated to think that it's been bad. Okay. So I don't like that because you are the Empress, which means that you add a lot of value to your relationships. So someone should treat you as such. But the fact that he kind of just is playing you, like I'm kind of seeing like a puppeteer, and I don't like that. I feel like that's not a positive energy here. What's going to happen between you and him moving forward? Will it get better? Will this relationship get better? Ten of Wands. I don't see it getting better. I see that it's just a stressful energy. It's like a burden. So it's going to put you in a place where you're very tense or stressed. So just think of that. Now, he is good at apologizing, but you also question his apology sometimes, the moon. Like, you don't really know if he means it or what, because, you apologize, then you learn to stop the cycle that keeps repeating. And if it keeps going, then you're like, okay, what do these apologies really mean? So it's kind of for you to really consider and think about if this relationship, even though it's emotionally fulfilling to have your partner on your side, do you even feel like he's on your side? Or are you even feeling the bliss that you should have in a relationship? You need to think about that, because I just don't feel like you deserve that, especially being an Empress energy where you add value. He's not showing you his appreciation, his gratitude to finding a woman like you. There's not a lot of women like you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. All right. So that's for Candace. And thank you so much. From your all signs reading earlier for Sagittarius, he does have wandering eyes. Ooh, I don't know who this is. I don't know. It's interesting. All right. Thank you, Candace. We're going to move on to Ramona. Then we're going to do Ariel and then Destiny. And then we're going to do Paris right after that. Hi, Patricia. I am. If you need to know how to do the donation, then check in the description box down below. I have links to the Cash App or the PayPal, depending on how you want to ask your question. Okay. Oh, there you are, Candace. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Candace. I just feel like I don't like that energy. I want to fight him for my homegirl. Okay. I don't like that. But, I support your decision and whatever you do, that is your business. So, but it's just a second opinion. All right, let's do Ramona. Thank you, Candace, by the way. Uh-oh. We're on Ramona, right? Yes. Okay. Ramona, this is for you. All right, Ramona, this is for you. All right, you wanted to know, will E.A. is the person's name E.A.? Will E.A. leave his person to be with me? Okay, so I'm going to call him E.A. because I think that's what you said, or we can call him E. All right, so this is for Ramona. Will E.A. leave his person to be with Ramona? Yes or no? Will E.A. leave his person to be with Ramona? Yes or no? Will E.A. leave his person to be with Ramona? Yes or no? All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to be changing in your favor. So if you are hoping for him to be leaving his person to be with you, I would say that's a yes, just based off of the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Swords, which is moving forward, moving along, moving from the past. So I do feel like that's a yes. Okay, let's see how he feels about that. Is he excited to be leaving his person for you? Or like, how does he feel about this transition? The Star, he feels like it's much needed because maybe the current person that he's with, there's a lot of strife, there's a lot of tension, drama, pain, backstabbing. So he does feel like moving away from that energy is going to be very healing for him, and he'll feel more optimistic about his future. It gives like, whoever he was dating, it put a damper on what he felt like his future could be. And moving on from that, he'll feel a renewed sense. He'll feel rejuvenated and feel like, okay, I can be happy again, or I can look up and be happy about my future with someone else. Now, we do have so he is kind of excited or thrilled, which is cracking me up. All right, anyway, we do have the 10 of Cups. So obviously he is in love with you. He fell in love with you. He feels like, very strongly about his emotions, his love for you. All right, so he is excited maybe to start a family with you or to make you his family. He does see you as his end all be all with the 10 of Cups. The Fool, he's ready for a whole new beginning with a whole new family. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, I don't mean to joke. But anyway, the Fool, he's ready for a whole new lifestyle. He's ready. Good riddance, ex-bitch, okay? That's what he feels, okay? But the Page of Pentacles, he will be slow to commit. He's afraid to jump into something right off the bat. So, he may be slow to commit to you on a major level, like moving in together or calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend or getting married. He will be slow because he is just leaving something else that he's glad to be out of. So I think he will like his freedom. But I see that he's in love with you. So the love is there, but commitment, he may be acting kind of funny. Ace of Wands, okay? So it's like a very hot and heavy energy that you guys have, really good sex that you guys are having, strong attraction that you guys are having, but he has a problem with committing right off the bat towards you in something new, like strong commitments, like living together or, putting a ring on it. He may take his time with that because it's so fresh of him breaking up with this past person. So it seems kind of like normal in that sense. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. So I would say yes, Ramona. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Thank you, Ramona. All right, guys, we're going to be doing Ariel, then Destiny, then Paris. All right, Ariel, this is for you. What's next in love for me? All right, for Ariel, what's next in love for Ariel? What's next in love for Ariel? Give me some cards. What's next in love for Ariel? Whoa. All right, bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So someone from your past or someone that you know from when you were younger, like maybe when you were in high school, middle school, elementary school, from your childhood neighborhood, could be coming into your life, could be your next lover. All right, and it feels like a really great love because we have the Lovers here. So it feels like a soulmate, twin flame energy. It feels like a very strong love situation, not something that's just fly by the night. This is someone that you're going to stick with and is going to bring a lot of meaning into your life. This also feels like someone who makes positive choices. So you're not going to see them cheating. You're not going to see them doing something that's going to affect the relationship in a negative way. They really do have your best interests at heart. All right, so talk about the Lovers. Who is this person, period? Like, give us a tea. Who is this person? All right, Knight of Pentacles, very slow to approach you. Okay, King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini even. All right, but this person is very slow to approach you. Why? Or slow to come back into your life. What is that about? Nine of Cups, they actually been enjoying their singlehood. Like before they are coming towards you for this relationship that you guys are going to have, they've been single and having great experiences. So there was no need to rush towards you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. But Three of Wands, at last they arrive and it's perfect timing. It's destined. Now, you have really great cards coming with this person. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, falling in love and making a deep commitment. So you guys will definitely be in a strong relationship. Tell me a little bit about this. All right, Page of Swords. This person's very cautious when it comes to jumping into something, falling in love with someone, because they are coming from such a positive, fulfilled, self-sufficient love life of just dating and just enjoying their solitude. So they're very cautious here. All right, they're making a very cautious approach here. They're doing an investigation on you, but not like seriously like a background check or anything like that. They may just be like looking on your social media or asking people about you just to see what your headspace is at, where your mindset is at. Are you even single? So they could be doing a deep dive on you just before they come in. This person could be afraid of like taking risks. I also feel like this is someone who doesn't get rejected often. So they could be fearsome that maybe you would reject them by you being in a new relationship yourself, like in another relationship, or you're just not interested. So they kind of like being very cautious in their approach when they finally come towards you. Oh, okay. 4 of Wands. This person is a committal energy. They do love their single life, but they're not against being in a relationship either. So they do put you in that space of this will be my girlfriend or this will be my wife, okay? Someone is very intentional with you and they're very cautious when they approach you. Now, how is this Ace of Pentacles coming to be? All right, 7 of Wands is interesting, okay? So again, this person's been very single for a long time and loving it. So when it comes to commitment, they kind of feel very on guard or standoffish about it, but how they'll know you're the one that they're meant to commit to, you'll make them feel very happy. You'll make them feel really happy inside. They'll feel whole with you. They'll feel abundant with you. They'll feel like this is a positive choice. So that's how I feel like they're going to commit to you, because they'll just know you're the one because you make them smile in the inside, okay? Yeah, look, 7 of Cups. Someone's life is flashing before their eyes. They're like, all the booty I was getting, all the women. Is it too late? Like, no, calm down. You love it. We like it. Just do it, okay? So they're coming in. It took them a long time. So you haven't seen this person in a long time, or you know them from like when you were way younger. So y'all really don't know each other, because as adults, you guys are totally different now. Totally different down there. Wait, that sounds pedophile-ish. Cut that. Cut the cameras, okay? All right, that was for you, Ariel. All right, thank you so much. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going to do Destiny and then Paris. And then we're going to do Shaw. Hey, Shaw. We're going to do Shaw after that. Okay. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Alrighty. I think we're good. Okay. Let me take a little sip. I shouldn't be drinking this, guys, because it makes me burp so much, but it's the only thing I have within reach, so... All right, let's do Destiny. Destiny, then Paris, then Shaw, okay? All right, there's Destiny. All right, Destiny, Paris, Shaw, and then we're going to do Stephanie. Hey, Steph. You got a word for me. Just 'cause I want you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high. All right, so we're doing Destiny right now. All right, Destiny, you're asking, should you continue to deal with your Scorpio? All right, so should Destiny continue to deal with her Scorpio? Yes or no? Should Destiny continue to deal with her Scorpio? Yes or no? Should Destiny continue to deal with her Scorpio? Yes or no? Alrighty. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So you guys butt heads quite a bit, or y'all getting on each other's nerves quite a bit. It's like this person just gets on my nerves. I'm so annoyed with them, Dream. It's understandable. With the Temperance, I do feel like you guys are approaching a period in your connection where you guys won't be fighting, bumping heads. You guys will be in a very peaceful energy, stress-free energy, drama-free energy, okay? But it's been a time. It's been a time. There also could have been a lot of problems because either someone has had a lot of options and that could have been like, you know, getting in the way of the connection, or someone was just indecisive about what they wanted to do. Like, what is this? What are we doing? You know, like you're not being decisive. You're not telling me what you want to do. Now, moving forward, Three of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to be getting along very well. I feel like you guys are going to be in cooperation of each other's needs and wants in the connection. I feel like you guys are going to be working together and not against each other. I feel like there's going to be a lot of compromise on his part, and you're going to be happy to compromise where he needs as well because you'll trust in the plan or the process. So I feel like you guys are working the kinks out of what has been bothering or upsetting the situation. Let's clarify that. Three of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Swords as well. There's a study, like you and he could be like studying you, studying your mannerisms. It needed some time of investigation. I feel like, you know, jumping into this connection, it was like, how do you just not get what I want, what I need from this connection? How do you not get me by now? And I feel like it needed for him to really be intentional with watching you, understanding your mannerisms, understanding what grinds your gears, what upsets you. And through those fights, he has been learning you, which is very interesting to me. It's like when you guys fight, when you guys bump heads, he's like listening to you, like really taking it in. He's like, oh, don't do that, which is so silly, but it's kind of like the epitome of like how a man thinks. He's like, oh, she doesn't like when I do that. Okay, noted. Okay, so he's kind of slow to the game. Again, Seven of Cups is coming out, so just not being decisive, not being clear on what you want, not making a decision, not speaking up, not clearly deciding. It's either this or that. You either want me or you don't. Make it known. And I feel like he's going to make it known, I'm not going anywhere. I'm choosing to work it out with you. So stop asking me or stop telling me that I can't make a decision, okay? So there's a little bit of snappiness in his voice. He's a sassy king, okay? Now, Six of Cups is here. So, you know, this could be reconciliation, like getting back together and just figuring things out. But I also feel like there's this energy of how much memories you guys made. They were really great memories. It's too much to let go. It's too good to let go. It's too good to put to waste. So it's like, we just better figure this out because we spent like the best times of our lives together. I associate my happiest moments with you. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, Nine of Wands, okay? And he could be very guarded too. There's a guarded energy from both of you where it's like, you know, you guys spent a really good times together and the best times together, but you guys also had some really bad times. You guys know how to push each other's buttons and hit below the belt. So there could be guarded energy where it's like relearning each other, relearning how to trust. Is it safe to be vulnerable? I don't want to get into this place where we're fighting to the death again. So I feel like the more time you guys spend together in the future, you guys will be dropping those guards and feeling like it's normal again, or feeling like it's safe to just love. And Ten of Pentacles. He is ready to invest it all into you because he trusts the process that you guys will have together. He does feel like you are a part of his family now. He feels like he wants you to be a part of his life for a long term, and he's willing to make the commitment and take those steps and the investments needed in this connection to support that. So I do feel like you guys have a long way ahead. So if you're ready to quit on him, there's a long ride ahead before you get off, okay? And you may get off in heaven, so. Okay, I'm sorry. Four of Swords, y'all just needed to take a break, but it's like, where are y'all going? Y'all are not leaving each other. This is meant to be. This is for the long haul. Okay, I feel like it's going to get much better. So you can, I still see you being guarded, but you don't have to pretend to be anything. Be yourself. Your guard will go down as you guys spend more time together moving forward. And that's just what it is. Okay. All right, Destiny, that was for you. So to answer your question, you said, should you continue to deal with him? I think so. I think it's going to get better from here. And it's a long-term relationship. But you guys are not really going anywhere. That's what I'm seeing. All right. Thank you, Des. All right, guys. We're going to be doing Paris, then Shaw, then Stephanie. All right, Paris, this is for you. Let me pull up your question. All right, life's overall energy for the rest of April moving into May. All right. What is Paris's life's overall energy moving towards the rest of April and into the beginning of May? What's life's overall energy for Paris moving through the rest of April and into the beginning weeks of May? Give me some cards. All right, Knight of Cups. So definitely could be dating. If you're already dating someone, I see a lot of dates and time spent together and a furthering of that connection. If there's someone new in your life, I feel like this person is going to want to date you consistently. So I seen you this Friday. Let's make a date for next week, Saturday. All right, I seen you Saturday. Okay, you may be tired of me, but I do definitely want to see you on Wednesday. There's going to be like this thing, you should come. So there's like consistency in your love life that is approaching you after much stagnation. So the Hangman, so I don't know if the Hangman is you or the person that could be pursuing you. It could have felt like this person took a step back or that they weren't making progress with you, but I do see forward movement moving forward. Or this could be you. You're finally being more open to love and you're going to allow this person to court you properly. All right, I definitely see like your inner child is spilling out. Now, this could be because maybe someone from your childhood that wronged you is going to finally apologize and get out of their stuck up ways and finally say, I'm sorry for doing this towards you when you were a child, or the way I treated you, or if I abandoned you. There's a healing of your inner child, and your inner child is spilling out where your heart chakra is opening up in a major way. So let me show you the card. Sorry. We have the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, and Justice energy. So this could be someone from your childhood, like a father figure, a mother figure, or this could be dealing with that lover of yours that's going to be apologizing for doing something that triggered you that from something that wounded you when you were a child. So for example, if a masculine was just not acting right, this could trigger you to when you were a child and you felt like abandonment from your father, or your mother was always just dating around, not taking people seriously. I don't know I'm not trying to put people's business out there, but I'm just saying that could have triggered you in a very painful way. And I feel like this is coming to conclusion because someone is going to be making things right with you. So whether it was like something in your present that triggered your past inner child, or someone that really traumatized you or hurt you in your childhood, that's going to be making amends with you at your grown age at this time. But it's going to do a lot of healing to where you're going to start feeling more compassion towards others. You're going to be open with your heart, able to love and receive love from others. And it's going to do stuff for your happiness, for your nostalgia, feeling more whimsical, not being serious all the time. All right, I want to clarify these cards. Let's see. What's the Page of Cups? Yeah, Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you as a child, very loving, very sweet, very kind-natured, very adventurous, willing to take risks, willing to, venture out and do things in independence, very brave. And as an adult, you could have found yourself fearsome, afraid, or very cautious to new energies or in love. You could have been much more judgmental towards people. Like, you can read people and you'll close off and detach from them in a heartbeat. And I feel like something is happening end of April, beginning of May, where your dynamic is going to change, where you're going to be back to your inner child. Adventurous, brave, ready to take risk in love and friendship, much more open, much more compassion for others, empathy. Okay, so these things are being healed for you, which is beautiful. What's the Six of Cups? Ace of Swords. So communication from someone that revisiting a situation that happened in your childhood and finally speaking it through with someone that owes you an apology, or this person that you could be that wants to date you in a major level and court you. Maybe they're coming back and you guys are finally having that closure talk. That could also be a reconciliation talk. Okay. And Justice. Tell me about Justice. Okay, 2 cards. Tower and 7 of Swords. Okay, so what's here? 4 of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to shock you how someone is coming in and apologizing or trying to make things right, but you won't trust it. And that is like the wounded inner child. I don't trust you because you hurt me in my childhood. You abandoned me. You mistreated me. You traumatized me in some way. Or this is that lover. They're coming in, they're saying their piece and they want to reconcile, but you kind of still have trust issues towards them. And what the hell? Do y'all see that? Okay. Did y'all see that or am I tripping? Anyway, 7 of Swords. Okay, so you still will have a little trust issues with them, but let me see. Will this person follow through? Whoever they are, will they follow through so that you can be open to this, person, or just to new people in your life? Will this person follow through with their apology and just changing as an individual? Yep, King of Cups. This person is really wanting to nurture this connection with you. So if this is a lover, this person has a lot of love for you. Their feelings are going to show openly and they're going to be very romantic, very lovey-dovey, pouring into you. If this is someone from your childhood that hurt you, they are really sorry. They feel really bad and they really want to nurture this connection back to health if they can. Okay. It's almost like someone could have been like having a hard time prioritizing you when you needed to be prioritized, whether that was in your childhood, could be a parent, like your child comes first, or if it was this relationship, this connection, you could have felt like this person didn't value you. So someone is coming in and trying to repair that with you. And either way it goes, I feel like it's healing that inner child, which is much needed so that you can get back to your very like bright and outgoing personality that you've always naturally had. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Paris. Oh, that is for you, Paris. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to do Shaw, and then we're going to do Stephanie. 1 second. Let's see. You're welcome. And I think that's it. I think that's it after this, guys. I think we're done after this. I think I got everyone. Yep. Yep. I think that's it. Okay. So, sorry for itching my nose. All right, let's do Shaw, and then we're going to do Stephanie. All right, Shaw, this is for you. Oh, Princess P, thank you so much. You got me tearing up. This person is my mom. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think that will help you because you do have like a love interest coming through. This person's going to want to love on you and adore you, but you could be very closed off, which could be like, you know, self-sabotagey. But I feel like this closure or this amends with a parent and them taking accountability is going to really heal you so that you can trust new individuals and have a successful love life. You know, those things matter, you know. We don't realize how much the things in our childhood really affect us down the line. So true. All right, let's do Shaw. All right, Shaw, what is next in love for me? All right, I'm loving these love questions. I love it. All right, what's next in love for Shaw? What's coming up in love for Shaw? What's next in love for Shaw? Give me some cards, please. My nose is itching, I guess from channeling. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay. All right. Queen of Pentacles. So you are like the perfect woman. You know, you are a woman who has their stuff together. You're doing well. You're stable. You're grounded. You know what you want. You date intentionally. So, you know, you don't play games. Now, unfortunately, there's someone here who is going to start off by playing games with you. So they're coming into the connection no good. Oh, excuse me, guys. They're coming into the connection like lying or omitting information that would turn you off about them. Okay. Now, this is a thing. By the time that you catch on, you're going to have really strong feelings for this person. Not that you're going to be in love with them or anything like that, but you would have taken a deep liking and interest to them with the Page of Wands. Okay. And I do feel like this person's going to take a deep liking to you as well. So it's almost like someone who's trying to be a player comes into your life, thinks that you're just going to be like, you know, one and done, or just like a short-lived connection. And then they figure out, oh my God, I really do dig this girl. And she's the real deal. She's like, you know, perfect. I don't want to F it up. So by that time, this person's ready to come clean. So it doesn't feel like a long-term liar. It feels like, let me clean up my act before it gets worse. But I kind of want to see what they're not being truthful about, right? Let's see. 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords? What's up with this person coming towards Shaw? All right, 10 of Wands. What else? Ace of Wands. Interesting. So very attractive person coming towards you, like super attractive. Definitely your type. This person is a charmer. There's something very exciting and thrilling about this person. Like that's going to kind of, you know, if you've been on a dating scene and everything's been kind of boring, this person is not a bore at all. They're going to thrill you. That's what I'm getting. They're also going to be really good sex with this person if you do have sex with them. Now, this person has a lot of crap going on. 10 of Wands. They are in a state of constant stress because they have a lot of stuff that built up on them. They may not be the type of guy who takes care of responsibilities. Okay, let's see in what way that is. So you kind of are very stable and grounded, and this person's like all over the place. But they could be kind of like, you know, trying to act like they have their stuff together or that their life is not really burdensome right now. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know. I don't know if you would deal with this person because it seems like they're on the bad side of karma right now. So this person is kind of like known to do things that are not within the universe's graces, and the situations that they're caught up in right now is based off of their own doing, and it's karmic. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands. This person's very handsome. They are thrilling. They're excitable, but it's like a facade. So it's like not to be trusted. Now, Page of Wands. I see that you're going to be interested in this person, and they're finding deep interest in you as well. Tell me about the Page of Wands. 10 of Swords. This person's been having it bad, okay? 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Their life could be in a state of like ruin, and they shouldn't be dating. But that's what people do to distract themselves from their life. They go and they date and they F around, whatever. I feel like this person is going to feel bad because they don't want to get you tied up when they can't even really know if they can be consistent because their life is all over the place. So I am seeing that. What else? Okay, 7 of Wands. So it's kind of like this energy of like pushing you away so that you just won't figure it out. Like things could be going very well. They seem very suave, very charismatic, like they have their stuff together. Then they start showing inconsistency or they're pushing you away just so that you don't have to find out that they really got a lot of crap going on. I see this person coming clean though, because your intuition will just kind of tell you about this person. Plus you're in a grounded place. So when you're grounded, you're not in the air, you know, like your feet on the ground. You can read people very well. You can understand behavior very well. So there's not going to be much that this person can get over on you. And their conscience is going to make them come clean or just spit it out. Justice. They want to do this right. They don't want to do this fairly. It's interesting because this person is known to do things backwards, and this is why they're kind of on like the bad side of karma right now. But they kind of want to change that up and just keep it real with you with the justice. So there's apologies from this person very early on in the early stages of getting to know each other. There's an apology, and this person could be just saying, listen, this is what's really going on. I'm not in a place to really pursue anything serious, and I apologize. Let's see what that's about. 4 of Wands. Yeah. This person sees you as the person that they could, they want to explore what this could be, and they could see themselves in a relationship with you, but they know that if you knew everything that was going on, you could not see yourself in a relationship with them. So they feel bad and they feel like you deserve more. They want to keep it real with you. So eventually they will come clean very early on. Their conscience is getting the best of them. Page of Cups. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I got you involved, or I'm really sorry that I have to let you down like this, or I have to disappoint you in this way. So they still want to date you though, but I don't know if you're going to be interested in that. You know, I don't know. What is the outcome between these two? Seven of Cups. Keep your options open. This is the thing. In the very beginning, you and this person are really liking each other, but it's surface level. So once we get deeper and you see what this person's really about, what they've been about, you could be turned off like that. So it's nothing to cry over. It's like really your loss, sir, whoever you are, and get your life together. And I'm going to keep doing me. You have other options coming towards you. It's not going to be a big deal. But I do see you getting really excited about this person, thinking like, oh, this is going to be a great ride. But it's almost like God's, protection that it doesn't take off, that y'all are getting stopped right before you hit the highway. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like you're going to have a greater lover that arrives to you soon. Okay. As long as you're exploring other options. This person that's coming in, good FUCK, good time, but they got some crap that they got behind the scenes. And they're going to come clean to you about this. I don't have my shit together or whatever. But that's like your warning sign. Okay. Just because they came clean doesn't mean we continue. That means This is my warning. Let me get off this ride. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Let's ask about other options really quickly. So past this person, past this situation that's coming up, what are the other options? Is there a good option coming in past this person that she should be aware of? Oh. Okay, so I feel like the other options are just kind of like not really all that either. Like there's going to be one person that plays a lot of mind games, so you throw that one in the trash. Then there's another person who feels really stuck in their ways, could have a lot of immaturity, so you don't want to deal with that. But there, with the Page of Swords being here, there is someone that you could have been overlooking, or that you really have to weed out all the weirdos, all the losers, and then you see this one person. So it kind of takes like a little bit of a search, which means that you'll be dating some duds, trying to weed out the one golden egg, okay? And how will you know who this person is? Eight of Pentacles, they're hard workers, so they put their work to importance. They take a lot of pride in their career, and they work long hours or something like that. Like they have busy weeks, and they're very focused at work. So they take work very highly because they are about their money, okay? What's another way that you would know who this person is? So it could be a boring energy at first. Like they're not really the most talkative, not the most flirtatious, but doesn't mean that they're a bad guy, you know? It just means that they're focused on more adultly things, okay? So let's see, which could be your match, because you're a Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That will be the person that happens for you. But I see you dating this guy that you got excited about, then dating some other duds in between of first dates, and then you finally find this guy like a needle in a haystack, and that's what happens. Okay, could be a Leo, by the way, or this person has really positive energy, like no bad vibes, no drama, no stress, and they always make you feel like really positive when you're around them, when you're with them. You feel safe, you feel secure, you feel like you're dealing with a man. Keyword, okay? So all is not lost, but there is like a little bit of like bumps in the road before you get to this really good one. That's what I'm seeing. Ooh, itch that eyebrow. All right, Shaw, that was for you. And thank you so much, Shaw. We're going to do Stephanie, and let me just make sure if anyone else did. Yes. Okay, so we're going to do Stephanie, and then we're going to do Divine. What a beautiful name. All right, Divine. So Stephanie, then Divine. Okay, cool. All right, let's do Stephanie. Thank you, Shaw. Let's do Steph. All right, Stephanie, this one is for you. All right, is D interested in a real relationship with me? All right, so this is for Stephanie. Is D interested in a real relationship with Stephanie? Is D interested in a real relationship with Stephanie? Yes or no? Is D interested in a real relationship with Stephanie? Yes or no? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So, you know, D is really enjoying courting you and dating you and going on dates. I definitely do see that. What's under that? 9 of Pentacles. D really likes, wait, is it D? Yes. D really likes that you're very independent. You're not like clingy, or you're not like needy. You're not codependent. You're very independent. You have your own individuality. You have your own. You're grounded. You're very mature in this connection. He could have dated a lot of immature women previous to you. So you're showing a sense of maturity and just having your own that is really sexy for him. Now, is he interested in a real connection, like a committed relationship? I don't feel like he's at that place where he can support a real commitment. All right. Because we have the 10 of Swords. So there's this energy of ruin, like sadness, like deep sadness, deep depression or something that he could be dealing with. I don't know if you know about that or if he hides it very well. And we also have the Death card. So something could have ended right before he met you. So he needs time to process that ending. Or maybe someone passed in his life, because 10 of Swords, Death card is like a passing of someone that can be very tumultuous. And I need time to register that. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Wands. So there's like this back and forth energy where it just feels like you guys can take 2 steps ahead, but then there's 3 steps taken back during some episodes that he could have that are influenced by this negative space that he could be in based off of something that ended that dealt with him. I want to clarify this. I feel like the love is there. Like he's definitely has strong feelings for you, and he definitely has a lot of respect for you. But I feel like what's not there is that he would not be able to be consistent in a commitment, basically. You know, like if I was to be your boyfriend and take things seriously right now, I would fall short in some way and you would catch on very quickly. So let's see, what's the 10 of Swords? All right, we have the Emperor. So I feel like he hides it very well. Emperor is someone who is not really emotional. So if it comes to, you know, sadness or depression or being devastated about something that ended in his life, he wears it well. Like he's a real man's man. You know, maybe he's like crying or getting in his feelings could be a sign of weakness for him. Or with this Emperor, he knows how to hold it together. He knows how to stay, you know, on top of his routine and his day-to-day and his business, his career, his money, his finances, his life. He knows how to like execute it in a way that he's not falling short in his own life. But I definitely feel like he's masking some pain that he's going through. Yeah, 6 of Cups is here. So something that really hurts him to do with his childhood. So if someone passed, like maybe someone who was his parent or a caretaker of his, that is really hurting him. And he only has the memories from his childhood to like maybe up to now, but maybe in his adult time, he didn't spend enough time with this person. Or there's something from his past that is really put him at ruin. Like the situation really devastated him in some way. King of Cups. It makes him very emotional, but I feel like he doesn't show it most of the time, you know, like especially not around you, especially with that Emperor energies. Like the King of Cups is masked. And then what's the 5 of Wands? Because this is like conflicting energy. Like he can be happy, he can be positive, he could be loving spending this time with you, dating you, but there's confliction about if I can support a commitment. Okay, Page of Swords. He's very cautious to start something so serious because, you know, he's still hurting inside. He still has a lot of pain. He has a lot of healing that he needs to overcome. Empress. He really has a lot of respect for you. He thinks very highly of you. Empress energy. But he's conflicted about whether he can move forward in this connection because I still feel depressed or I feel sad or I'm struggling deep down. She just doesn't know. You guys are a perfect match though. Empress to the Emperor. So it's like you know, it feels like it's meant to be, but I just don't think this is the time to be thinking about deeper commitment for him. And then what's the death card? How does he feel about this transformation that he could be going through, this painful transformation? Where's his head with that? All right, 8 of Pentacles. So he could be pouring himself into work or into his routine, staying busy so that he doesn't really feel the effects of what has left him or what has ended in his life that's devastating. Yeah, Ace of Wands is coming out too. So this transformation is giving him high energy. So it's kind of hard to decipher what he's really going through because he seems very motivated. He's always very charismatic, talkative. Okay, he's, you know, very thrilling, exciting to be around, but he's really going through a lot of pain deep down inside that he's masking. Let me see what will come of this connection moving forward. Will you guys have that commitment? Will he be able to heal? Let me use this deck. All right, what's to come of this connection moving forward between Stephanie and Dee? What's to come of this connection moving forward? All right, Temperance. So the good thing is that he will be getting out of his mental anguish. So like if he's going through some mental issues right now because it's like devastating what he went through, he will be at a place of peace. His mental state will be proper and he will be, you know, holding his head above water. He'll be doing fine. It's a very peaceful energy that you guys have. You guys don't have a lot of drama or stress. It feels very carefree and easy to get along. All right, I'm seeing the 5 of Cups as well. So, you know, still having sad moments, still being stuck in the past. I feel like someone passed in his family. I'm getting a lot of like the death cards here. Okay, Magician. So it's like Magician is like keeping hope alive because the potential is so great between you and him for something strong to happen, but you kind of have to give him like time to grieve. There's this energy where he feels like a lack in his life. Could be because someone passed or something that ended. He feels like at a lack mindset, like maybe he's not ready or he's not worthy of love. I don't know. What's the 5 of Cups? How will he be processing this moving forward? 4 of Pentacles, holding on to this thing that happened that hurt him. He's still holding on to it. I feel like it's hard for him to let go because how can you let go of something that devastated you so hard? In the Knight of Wands, it's like some days he's really good and he's okay and it's like whatever. Then some days he really falls into that sad state. But he's not someone who's erratic. He doesn't bring the drama to your door. He kind of keeps you like really peaceful, like a real man's man. You know how like real deal masculines will hide what they're going through so that their lady doesn't stress? I feel like that's the dynamic that he tries to keep with you. Magician is the Magician is the lover. So there's a potential for this to be like one of his greatest loves yet, but he has to be open to allowing that to accumulate or move forward in progress. I feel like the love is already there. I just feel like commitment's not there. So it's like, okay, what are we doing? But I would say this, it's not because there's another lady involved. It's because there's some kind of really bad pain that he's still registering. And he's not even allowing himself to really fully be vulnerable with himself or even you. So it's going to take a longer process to kind of like, you know, move along. And I don't know what to tell you about that. That really has to do with how you feel, if you can stick it through or not. We have the Star. So there's a big point of healing for him. So I don't know how you feel about that. So I don't feel like he's ready to jump into a commitment yet. I'm going to keep it real with you. I just don't see that right now. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I have like the lip gloss line. Ew. Okay, I think we're good. All right, Stephanie, that was you. We're gonna move on to Divine. Do I have my thing up here? I think I should. I don't know. All right, we're gonna do Divine next, and I do have some more people that just came in as well. So give me 1 second. I'm going to continue. Let me just get some proper moisture on my lips so I'm not grossing you guys out. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. I'm still here. I just need to find my Vaseline. Maybe I should just let my lips be chappy. All right, guys, I can't find it in this dark ass room. Excuse my language. So I'm just gonna take it off. All right, whatever. All right, so that was Steph. All right, 1 second. All right, let's see. This is, who's next? Okay, so Divine is next. Divine, hold on 1 second. All right, someone said, I didn't follow the directions. I sent an email. LOL, hard-headed, LOL. All right, I'll figure that out once I get to you, if that applies, okay? All right, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do Divine coming up, and then we're gonna do Shaw. Okay, Shaw, you want to know about the last guy. The last guy, you're talking about like how I said there was that guy who is like a liar or something like that. And then there's a couple of duds, and then you meet this last guy who works really hard. Okay. So I'll try to remember those details when I get to you. Thank you, Steph. Oh my gosh, come on. 1 second, guys. The Cash App is loading for some reason. All right, there we go. All right. All right, Shaw got that. Then we're going to do Quest for Divinely. All right. All right, so we have Divine, Shaw, Quest for Divinely. Then we have, which is, then we have, okay, I think you are the one who just sent me the email.
Took a trip to London just to hear how they talk. Back to 4 and 0, you should hear how they talk. He might be Mr. Track and Field, but I done ran through them all.
Where did you send the email to? All right, when we get to you, Ari, let me know where you sent this email. Because I don't see it right now. And Stephanie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, sorry, guys. So we're going to do Divine Shaw, Quest for Divinely. And then Ari, let me know where you sent that email because I don't see it. Oh, you haven't sent it yet. Okay, my bad. My bad, sis. All right, let's do Divine. All right, Divine, this is for you. You said, do I have new love coming towards me? All right, let's see. All right, does Divine have new love coming towards them? Does Divine have new love coming towards them? Yes or no? Is there new love coming towards them? And tell me a little bit about this person, if there is new love. All right. Okay. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So there is new love coming towards you. It will be love that you'll feel like it's worth working really hard or putting a lot of effort towards, or this person's going to feel that way about you. They're going to put a lot of effort and time and consistency towards you. Feels like someone's going to be putting in overtime towards you in this connection, or you towards them, or just both of you guys mutually. Also feels like you have a workaholic coming towards you, like someone who is very focused on their career or their finances, and they take their work very seriously. So look out for that type of energy. And then let's see what else is here. The Wheel of Fortune. So love life is about to get better. This person could be that golden ticket, what you've been waiting for, a really great lover coming towards you. All right. Now we have the 6 of Wands. So that's Leo energy. I feel like this person is an overachiever, which makes sense about them being like a workaholic or just working hard, extra hard towards their goals. This person also could have really high confidence. They're used to getting a lot of attention as well. So, you know, they could be a looker. They could be very, you know, good with their looks, like very handsome, very beautiful. I want to clarify that 6 of Wands and see what makes this person such an overachiever. They get a lot of compliments. They get a lot of looks towards them, lots of attention. Very healthy ego, whoever this person is. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. So this person is someone who really likes compliments. Like they hold it very near and dear. They also are overachiever because it makes them feel good about themselves. Could be Capricorn energy as well. I don't know. I feel like this person has to succeed and has to be number one because it's like a boost to their ego, a boost to their confidence. So they could really work really hard because it makes them feel good about themselves. So that's something that you can know. Also feel like this person loves attention. So when dating them, their love language is like compliments. Okay, compliments is really going to get this person. All right, let's see what else is here. Yeah, star energy is here as well. So someone could have gained this overachiever attitude through trying to heal from a past situation. So like trying to stay out of their emotions and keep a clear head, they just poured themselves into work. Hangman, okay? Now, there's something very snooty about this person. So, you know, they're kind of like high ego, high confidence, and very much stuck in their ways. So it's like the type of person you can't tell them ish. You can't tell them nothing. They just know themselves so well and they know life so well. And this has been working for them for a long time. So kind of like sassy energy, okay? This person has some sass. Also, I feel like you guys will be there will be like a slow commitment, but there is commitment. So you and this person will be in a relationship. You guys will be an item, but it's very slow and steady. You know, it's very practical. It's not like rush. It's not overnight. Okay, but there is commitment coming through with this person. But I feel like you guys will fall deeply in love with each other before commitment even comes. You know, some people jump the gun. It's like, as soon as I feel like I love you, now we should be together. I feel like you guys are taking things very practical and very sensible, that there will be a mad, deep love and friendship and bonding before you guys hit that next level of deep commitment. This person is someone that you will fall in love with, and they'll fall in love with you with that Ace of Cups. New energy, definitely a new lover here. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. What will you love about this person? And what will they love about you? So what will you love about this person? And what will they love about you? Interesting, okay. Well, what you guys will love mutually about each other is the Three of Cups. So again, that friendship, you and this person will be like best friends and lovers, okay? You guys will have like a very deep bond. There's mutual deep attraction towards each other, and you guys have a lot of fun, whatever you guys get into. Going on a date, going to hang out, talking on the phone. It's always a fun time. There's always a lot of laughs and bonding and attraction. So it's nice. Now, what you will love about this person, I feel like you like their sassiness. Like, you know, their sassiness could be like overwhelming at times, but I feel like you like it because we have the Knight of Wands. So this person is very impulsive. They could text you when you're least expecting it. They could pop up at your house or surprise you in a way, in a very impulsive energy. They could be careless with how they speak, so very blunt and just say whatever's on their mind. But there's something that you like about that. You like their realness. You like their confidence. Now, what they like about you is also the third card. So we have the Eight of Cups here, and we have the Eight of Cups for what they like about you. I feel like you are like a catalyst for this person moving on from, oh my God, look at my lips. Moving on from a past bad situation. So a ex, or maybe like a tough period in their life. You are like the catalyst for them to move on and have optimism for their future and feeling like, you know, it's better on the other side. You give them high hopes in that sense, and you make it very easy to detach from their past. So that's what they really like about you. It's interesting though, okay? Clarify the Eight of Cups. What is this person walking away from as you are coming into their life? Okay. All right, Queen of Wands in the Tower. So something took this person off of their high horse. Now, there's like an insecurity. They could have gotten very insecure from a bad situation. Okay. It's almost like they had a situation that they were being juggled. You know what I'm saying? There's a situation where they thought that they were just the ish. They felt really confident. They felt like they knew who they were dating. This person is all about me. They love me. You know, this person is all up my butt. And then you find out, Seven of Swords, no, you're not the only one. You ain't all that as you think you are, right? But this person is all that. But this really took a big blow to their confidence. And I feel like it could have been something that they were kind of stuck on for the longest time. And then when you come in, it makes it just all disappear. It's like, who cares about the past? I'm all about the new. So this could also be a reason why you guys take things slow to commit, because, you know, this person is still in the process of just trying to stay focused, stay confident, you know, be their normal selves before their glory was diminished in this past situation. Okay. So I do feel like you have new love. You have a very sassy feminine coming towards you. Okay. Queen of Wands. Could be a Leo. I am getting big Leo energy, or it could be like Sagittarius, Aries even. And I feel like this person will be a workaholic. So you'll know that, like, they really chase the bag, and it makes them feel really good to like succeed on high levels in their job. So this makes them feel really whole, and they like attention, and they're a sassy queen. Period. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you, Divine. Thank you so much. And we're going to be moving on now. All right. Let's do... All right. So we got Divine. Let's do Shaw. And let me see what y'all are doing over here on the phone. All right, so we have Shaw, then we have Quest for Divinely, then we have Ari, then we have Sabrina. All right, Shaw, so this is for the last guy. You want to know about the last guy, meeting in details. Okay. All right, let me shuffle. All right, this is for Shaw. So tell me, Spirit, a little bit more about this guy that is going to be the perfect match for Shaw. The last guy that we spoke about in her last question. Tell me about how they could possibly meet and give me some details surrounding their connection. Anything that she should know. Anything, what am I trying to say? Anything significant that she needs to know about this guy. How are they meeting? Okay. How are they meeting? Let me know how they're meeting. Let me know any significant details about this guy. All right, Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person is coming in very hot into your life, like an excitement or something to, something to look at. Like, when someone comes in fast, you're going to be like, okay, let me pay attention to that. What is that supposed to mean? Now, Knight of Wands, you may be cautious of this guy. You may think of him as a player. You may think of him as inconsistent, and this may scare you off because, as we know, the guys prior to meeting this guy have been not so, not your type, not your usual, not your type, not going to work. So you can be very cautious when you do meet this guy. You may feel like he gives off player vibes. Now, a big part of that from the last question that we did, I feel like he may give off those player vibes because he could be very workaholic energy or really pour himself into his career or his finances. I also felt like he's not the type that's going to text you all day, check in. It just feels like he's just, more focused on the things that pay him when he first meets you. Okay, so it feels like a little bit of inconsistent energy or like player energy when you first meet him, but I don't feel like that's his actual energy. We have the Ace of Swords, so he's definitely a big intellectual. You guys will be able to speak about a variety of topics where you guys will have similarities or you'll like what he has to say. You're going to see him as very intelligent, so you may feel like you can learn something from him. You're really interested in just hearing him speak and his view on topics and what he has to say. There's like communication between you and him is very interesting. That may be what you're the most like attracted to, is like maybe his voice. You may like his voice. I feel like he could have a deep voice because we do have the Emperor. So we're getting like very deep voice energy. You may like his voice, or you may just like what he talks about. Like he's not just talking about like silly stuff. He's not going to be flirting all the time, but he may interest you on a variety of topics and be very intelligent with his words. So that's something that you're definitely going to like about him. All right, we have the Lovers here. So it's like a faded energy. You guys were destined to meet, destined to be. This is soulmate energy, twin flame energy. This is someone who you're going to have a very positive connection. This is someone who makes very positive choices in their own life. So they have a behavior of making positive decisions, steering away from temptation, not getting into a bad routine or habits. So you can trust that they're going to carry that over into any connection that they're going to be in. So he has a good head on his shoulders, and you'll like the decisions that he makes for the benefit of you guys both. There won't be anything that he does or says that makes you question what this is going to be. It feels like very aligned. Let me clarify that for you. Okay, we have the Hangman here, which is interesting for the Lovers. So I feel like you're going to be changing his perspective just based off of love and how close you can feel with someone. There's a very big divine or spiritual energy surrounding this, where he could have been very much like a skeptic, like he didn't really believe in like spiritual love. And I feel like you're going to be changing his mindset in some way. Okay, so he may have not really felt like, love was all that, but when he meets you, you'll be changing his perspective on how intuitive the love is. Like, wow, maybe God did bring us together. Maybe Source did bring us together. Now, I feel like you're going to be meeting him at a time where you have a lot of stuff going on. You could be very tense, very stressed out. Responsibilities are piling on to you at that time. This could also be him. So this could be why you're feeling like there's some inconsistency here. Like, okay, what's going on? But there's a lot of responsibilities on both of your backs where you guys could be very stressed. And that makes me feel like you guys both weren't looking. So it feels very faded, like we just met by chance. What's the 10 of Wands? Yeah, the Fool. Fool is also like a new beginning, right? So you and him are both adopting a new way of being. So he will be adopting maybe the more spiritual side, where he will be opening himself up to love and not just work, and no play. And there's something that's changing within you, where you'll be adopting some new like characteristics about yourself as well. And then when you're in the Fool energy, everything just feels very brand new, but it also feels scary because it's like, what can I expect to happen next? So there's a lot of like tense energy surrounding you and him when you guys first meet, that you guys are going to try to work out independently. I do see that. Also, 8 of Pentacles, work could be very stressful for both of you during that time. You guys will look back at that period and be like, wow, that was a time where I wasn't even going to date because work was just piling up, or work was very demanding, but you guys met in some weird fashion. Okay. So Emperor, I feel like he is a man of his words. So even if he may not communicate 24/7, when he says that you guys are going to plan a date or meet each other, or when he says he's going to call you at a certain time, he will follow through with that. He has a great routine about himself where he keeps himself very structured. So you may really like that about him as well. And he could have his own business or just be in a high position in his career. So, his work is important. He's worked really hard to accumulate where he's at, and that's just what it's giving. He also could be older than you with this Emperor, okay? World card, he is like very much complete package. That's what the World card is to me when you're dating a potential. You have the Magician, which is potential to be great, and then you have the World card, which is great. So I feel like he's checking off like all your green flags, okay? World card is also a very cultured person, so he could be very like worldly in the sense that he knows a lot about music, he knows a lot about art, culture, travel, politics, all of those things, okay? Could be what he talks about a lot. World card also gives that you guys could come from different cultures or ways of being. But what's interesting is the Fool, you guys will be adopting each other's lifestyles, so it's interesting. There's a lot of changes and transformation within this connection. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. So because he is like the total package, he will have a lot of women who are interested in him and think that he would make a great husband. Okay. And I wonder, there's the lovers though. You stick out like a sore thumb. Like he can't deny you or how he feels about you. That's like instant attraction there. But what's going on with these other options that do want to get at your man? King of Pentacles, he's a very faithful guy. So once he sets his eyes on someone, that's what he entertains. Also, being so busy and such a workaholic doesn't leave a lot of room to be dating around. So that's just what I see. Now, 5 of Wands is here, which means that you guys could have some conflicts in the beginning of you guys dating. This could be like consistency, or maybe you're feeling like he is a player. There is like a little bit of conflict here. So let's see what those concerns are. 9 of Cups. Okay, so again, these go hand in hand. 9 of Cups and the Hangman go hand in hand because this is someone, 9 of Cups is someone who's been single and okay being single. I'm not looking for love. I'm not crying in my pillow about love. Whatever. My single life is great. I feel good in my solitude. I'm not really in a rush to jump into anything. When you are so secure in your solitude and in your independence, sometimes it's hard for you to compromise when someone new comes into your life. Having to adopt to someone else's feelings and wants and needs can be a lot, but you do it for the person who is worth it for you, right? And Hangman also lets me know that he had a very stubborn way of seeing love, that he just didn't really mind it. So you guys could bump heads in the beginning of him just kind of like being a little bit more, what's the word? Sincere. Okay, that's what I'm feeling like. It's hard. Some things that he may do or say, he may not realize could be like, you know, spiting you in a way. Like, why would he say that? Why would he do that? I feel like it's about learning you, learning what you want, adopting those new, more nurturing ways of being, because he really didn't have to deal with that in the past, but he's willing to do it for you, for the greater good. Anything else you can tell me about this? All right, and then we have the Magician. So again, he thinks that this has potential to be a great thing, so he's not going to self-sabotage that. If he has to bend backwards a little bit, I feel like he will do it for you. Temperance, anything to not make it a stressful situation. Anything not to have you in his ear saying, I did not like when you did that. He don't want to hear that. So I'm just going to appease you, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Now let's see if we can get one card for how you guys may meet. How could Shaw meet this guy? Any clues? Oh, 9 of Wands is interesting. Okay, 9 of Wands is very interesting. I feel like you guys are meeting each other, first of all, when you guys are guarded, because, you know, your love life wasn't like sunshine and rainbows. It's not like you met such great potentials before. So you could be just guarded in love, period. And then there's also that stressful period of work for both of you during that time when you guys are meeting each other. So it's a guarded energy. Okay, 9 of Wands is also wounded energy. So, do you guys meet in urgent care? Do you guys meet at a clinic, at the CVS, the Walgreens, in a drugstore, at the drug dealer? No, I'm just kidding. Where do y'all meet where it's like wounded energy? Like think healthcare, think medicine, think, you know, like rehabilitation, like not like rehab like drugs. I'm sorry for the drug references. Rehabilitation, like, what do you call it? Chiropractor, or there's another word for it. I don't know. You guys could meet in that sense. Like go to the same store, go to the same chiropractor, go to the same clinic, go to the same CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, if that's even a thing anymore. Something like that. Okay, that's all I'm getting. All right, Shaw, so that was for you, my boo. All right, moving on. Thank you, Shaw. We're going to move on and do Quest for Divinely. Then we're going to do Ari. Then we're going to do Sabrina. Oh, okay. I got it, Ari. All right, so let's do Quest for Divinely, okay? Hi, Janet. If you do want to still get a spot for your question, I am still taking them at this time. I haven't stopped yet. So if you do want to send it in, the directions are in the description box down below, or you can follow this right here. Alrighty. Okay, Quest. Let me pull up your question, Quest. All right, there we go. All right, so Quest, this is for you. Will me and KJ be close again? All right. So will Quest and KJ be close again? Yes or no? Will Quest and KJ be close again? Yes or no? Will Quest and KJ be close again? Yes or no? All right, we have the Fool. So this is like you guys both took different paths and are moving forward in a new space. Now, we have the Four of Cups. So there is an energy where he is trying to overlook you in the situation in some way. Okay, so he's not giving it the time of day in this current energy. He could still feel spited or mad or upset. We have the Five of Cups though, so this still hurts him in a way, like he's not over it. He acts like he's over it or he's over you, but he's still hurting and he's still holding on to what happened in the past between you. So I feel like he's more so doing this almost like vengeful, like I don't want to talk to you again because you hurt me so bad, okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you're in the space where you're ready to nurture and heal this situation. You're open to hearing him say his piece. You're ready for that conversation, that talk. You still have mad love for him and you're open, but he is closed off. He's not dealing with it so well. And, you know, who's to tell him how to deal with it? You know, like everybody has to take their own space. So let's clarify this and see if we can get to the bottom of it. All right, clarify KJ for the Four of Cups. Why is he still in this Four of Cups, or how is he feeling being in this Four of Cups state? Ooh, the Devil. Vengeful, vengeful, vengeful. He is feeling very vengeful, okay? And he's not thinking in a positive energy. He's thinking very negatively. So it makes me feel like he wants to hurt you, like how he felt hurt by the situation. So he's out for blood, okay? And it's very petty, by the way. It's not even something that you guys should still be holding over each other's head. But again, I don't know. This put him in a very negative place where now he's just being mean. You know, he's being mean or he's vengeful with this Devil. Queen of Wands. He can't deny you, though. That's the funny thing. Because we have the Queen of Wands. Like, you can't deny the Queen of Wands. You're always checking for the Queen of Wands. You still are attracted to the Queen of Wands. You know, you can't help but want the Queen of Wands. So it's just like a vengeful energy. It's like, I want you to burn like I burned. I want you to be shackled like I was shackled. Okay? Like, oh. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles to the Devil. So this is like what he's holding hostage is the Three of Pentacles, which is the fact that you guys could work this out. There could be compromise. There could be understanding here or cooperation. But he's purposely trying to ignore you. He's purposely not cooperating to spite you. Okay? It's like a self-sabotage thing because again, he thinks highly of you. He's still attracted to you or still thinks he still thinks highly of you. Queen of Wands, Empress. Like, you know, he can't deny you, but he wants you to hurt. And the Five of Cups lets me know that he is emotionally hurt over this still. He's still holding on to the past. He's not ready to let it go. Clarify the Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I don't know if this was a thing over like your status, like if you had higher status than him, or maybe you were able to move on faster than him because you have a deeper sense of maturity. That could be the case as well. Why is he not able to see the bigger picture at this time with the Five of Cups? Eight of Pentacles, okay? Like he wants you to work for it or put in more effort to get him to talk to you again. So he really wants you to go way out of your way and, you know, stoop to his games to get you to get you guys to have this conversation. He really wants you to work for it, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, you're like, listen, let's just skip all the games. Let's just have this conversation and smooth things over. I still have mad love for you. I just want to work things out. There's something about your status. You must be more stable than him, okay? And that could have also made him feel some type of way in the fact that when you guys fell out, your status makes him feel some type of way. So he wants you, it's kind of like this, right? Like say he was like the pauper and you're the queen, but you guys had this strong connection. When you guys fell out, he felt some type of way because he's the pauper. So he could have felt even more abandoned, like in that Five of Pentacles. He could have felt even more like a loser energy, and you're this queen, so it's like you can just kind of keep going about your day to day. Now it did trigger you in a way, and it did hurt you, but you still were better off than he was at that time. So there's something like he wants you to come off of your high horse or your status and work for it and come back to me, and you better work for it, okay? So I don't know what that's about. And if it is like a status situation insecurity that he has, I don't feel like he thinks like he's still on your level. He still sees you as more higher up, more elevated. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Okay, so it's like he's trying to move on from this situation. He's like trying to detach and just not pay it any mind. But he wants you to kind of like chase him or work for it. Six of Cups. Definitely would love to see a reconciliation, but not before you work for it. And I don't know what that's about. It's very interesting. So Justice is here. You're ready to kind of like lay your swords down and make things right, even apologize on your part if you have to. But that's not enough for him. He really wants you to come out of your energy and stoop to his level. That devil, he wants to play games. He wants you to beg. He wants you to keep asking and work for it. And I don't know if that's fair, you know? And it also feels like there's an insecurity with status. I don't know what that's about. What's the outcome? Hold on, let me clean up these cards first. What's the outcome here between KJ and Quest? What's going to be the outcome between these two? All right, Temperance. This will go to a place of peace. You guys will have peace within each other. It will blow over, and I feel like the drama will end. Okay, so there is peace here, but there's also the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. So I do feel like he still wants to like put the dagger in and really make you hurt. Like, I don't know what's about it where he doesn't have like, you know, the emotional maturity to just talk things through. It's like he has to get you back worse than what you left him off as. And with that Two of Swords, he's not taking action. He's not saying anything because even as much as he wants to reconcile, he still really wants to hurt you even more. It's like a tick for tack, but on a very sinister level, you know? I don't know why he feels like he has to like, what they say, like something for blood, like he has to go for blood. I don't know what that's about. So I would say, even though you do want to reconcile with him and you may have sympathy for him at this time and empathy for where he's at, I don't feel like the universe will allow you guys to reconcile because he kind of has like a sinister energy where, like, even if you guys were to reconcile, he would still be searching for a way to hurt you. So I don't think it's meant for you guys. It's like protection at this time that you guys don't. But I feel like the drama is going to cease between you two. And I do feel like he could be like there's mental games in his head. So once he comes to peace in his mind, you guys will have that conversation. But it's not, I won't say it's not safe to speak to him. I just feel like he's looking to hurt you. He doesn't want to just wave the white flag and have a peace treaty. He wants to get you back and then we can be cool. And I don't know about that. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. All right, Quest, that was for you. All right, now I'm going to do Ari. And then we're going to do Sabrina. And then we're going to do... Oh, Janet, you didn't send me your question. So I'll do Janet next, but you have to send me your question. Do you want me to send it back so you can send your question? Let me know in the comments. Janet, I'm going to send this back to you so that you can send it again with your question this time, okay? And just send it again with your question. All right. So we're going to do Ari, then Sabrina, and then Janet. You'll be next. Just send me your question this time. Okay, so let's do Ari.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I want you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
All right, this is for Lucky. All right, so what lessons is Billy here to teach me in our dynamic? All right, so this is for Lucky. All right, so what lessons are Billy here to teach Lucky in their dynamic? What lessons are Billy here to teach Lucky in their dynamic? Give me some cards. What lessons is Billy here to teach Lucky in their dynamic of a connection? Oh. All right. All right. So Lucky, we have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's something about, what's his name? Billy. I was going to say Bill. There's something about you and Billy that you guys have formed this deep friendship and also maybe a romantic connection. And you guys are bonding very fast. You guys just get each other. You guys have the best time together. It feels very safe with him. And that's really good. I like that. Let's see what's behind that. All right, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be a fast-paced energy where your life starts picking up at a rapid speed when it comes to opportunities, your money coming in, work, friends, okay, a whole bunch of things. And, you know, right now you have more leeway or time to pour into this connection, but soon you'll be juggling. You'll be doing other things that are priorities in your life and dating this guy or being friends with this guy. So right now it seems really slow, but things are really about to pick up in your life as the universe sees fit for what you can handle. Okay? So, first lesson is the Queen of Wands. I feel like Billy is teaching you self-confidence and self-expression. Like maybe you were more quiet with expressing your thoughts, your feelings, and because it's such a safe space with Billy, this is going to allow you to exert self-confidence in all types of fields and express yourself openly with all types of people. So you won't be someone who's on mute or kind of like dumbs yourself down around other groups. You'll be more open to showing your charisma, open to showing your outgoing personality, speaking up more, putting your input in, offering advice, speaking your truth, and being very confident in what you say and what you do. So kind of like this is helping you to get over some insecurities that you could have had before meeting him. I feel like he's a good supporter of this. Like he really supports you and pushes you to like really speak up and say what you feel and, you know, dress how you like, wear your hair how you like, really be very confident again. All right, so tell me about the Queen of Wands. There's also some very motivated, high energy with Billy. So you could feel like not feeling like sluggish or lethargic, kind of how you would feel when you're not feeling your best or you're just not feeling your most happiest. So you naturally just lose energy. But I feel like around him, you get a lot of energy. You feel like you can accomplish whatever you want. You can go after your goals. You feel very motivated and determined. You become kind of like this goal-getter. Let's see, what's the Queen of Wands for your lesson? Queen of Swords, yeah. I feel like you were too much in your head or overly logical about how you present yourself and what you say and what you do. And you don't really have to think about it too much. You can just be yourself, your natural self, whatever comes to mind. However you want to present yourself, you're going to be well received. And I feel like this is a lesson that you're learning. It's like self-love, but it came through maybe him and his appreciation for your true self that you probably didn't experience a lot beforehand. So I feel like you're just getting more confident in just who you are naturally. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So go-getter, 100%. You are going to be pouring yourself into work and really getting those funds. You're going to be pouring yourself into your goals, your manifestations, and you're going to see them through. You may have had issues in the past where you have these bright ideas, but you don't follow through and you jump to the next. And then it leaves you at the end of your years feeling like a failure because you never really seen anything through. But you weren't a failure to start with. Your ideas are brilliant. You just have to kind of follow through and really pour into them. And I feel like this is a lesson you're also learning in this connection. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I feel like your productivity is getting much better and you're learning to really see your manifestations and your goals through. And you're being very productive. You're not, becoming wary of the things that you want to accomplish. You're really feeling high energy, motivated, inspiration from this connection. And it's showing you that you are a go-getter. You are an overachiever. You can have anything that you want if you see it through. So I like that. That's beautiful. All right. Like, I don't know if he's like a cheerleader for you. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So he could really cheer you on and give you those affirmations to keep you pushing. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So there was a lack mindset that you had where you may have felt like you're not where you want to be. So you can't really go after what you truly desire, which ended up not being true. And there's an energy of you being overlooked by people, and that would kind of make you feel maybe insecure or not feeling like you're the shit, basically. And I feel like you're coming out of that from this connection as part of this connection, right? So what's the Five of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. You are literally that girl. You're the it girl. And there was situations in the past that you felt overlooked or people didn't really see you for your truth or didn't appreciate your truth. And it made you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not all that, or maybe I'm not what everybody wants, or people don't want to be my friend, or guys don't want to date me, but none of that was true. You know, just because people left you behind, that was protection, or that just obviously wasn't the situation for you. And I feel like maybe also with that Queen of Swords, you read too much into those situations and placed all the blame on you when it had nothing to do with you. So your confidence is being restored. You're going to be super motivated to go after everything that's coming towards you. You have tons of opportunities coming towards you. Opportunities at work, opportunities with networking, opportunities with new friends. And I feel like you're going to have the confidence to take them on and not shy away from them. So I feel like those are the lessons that you're learning or going to be learning through this connection with Billy. I love that. Beautiful. All right, so that was for you, Lucky. And we're going to move on. Thank you, Lucky. We're going to move on to Sabrina, the teenage witch. Just kidding. Let me see what you guys are saying here. All right. What am I doing right now? We're doing Sabrina. And then after we'll do Janet. If you send your question in, I refunded you because you didn't send a question. So if you send your question in, then I will do you. But if not, then there's always next time. All right. All right. Let's do Sabrina. All right. For whatever comes out, positive words. Okay. All right. So for Sabrina, give me some positive things that are coming towards Sabrina in the near future. Anything positive that's coming towards Sabrina in the near future? Give me some cards, please. All right. Okay. We have the devil on the bottom of the deck. So there was a lot of negative influences or negative thinking around you. This could also be like you adopting other people's mindsets, maybe hanging out with the wrong crowd, people who didn't really feel much purpose in their own life, and it could have rubbed off on you. There was this energy of lack of progress for a while. And I feel like your blessings coming in is that you're going to feel like you're jumping right back into it and you haven't missed or skipped a beat. Usually when the hangman comes out, this is saying that there's much needed like sacrifice, or much needed like just hanging in suspension just to shift the mindset. And I feel like your mindset for the longest could have been very worrisome or fearful. This is like when, you know, being an adult and having to live in reality, there's so many things that are expected of you. There's so many things that you want to accomplish. You want to leave a legacy behind for your generations to come. It can all be super overwhelming, and we start to get down on ourselves and doubt ourselves, where we feel like, okay, can we actually accomplish our goals? And I feel like there was like a wrong crowd or bad influence or toxic relationship that you could have been in that could have really sucked the life out of you. And so the universe puts you on like they put you on like a high up on a cliff. And it could have been very scary because you're watching time pass by. You're feeling like, oh my God, I could have started on this yesterday, or I could have been here by now. But it was much needed because there was no way that you were going to be able to move forward with that mindset that you were kind of facing. And I feel like your blessing is that you're going to be able to finally see a lot of progress coming into your life. Not only that, you'll actually believe in yourself. You'll have this strong self-belief and purpose in your life that you know that you can't fail. And on top of that, you won't be afraid to take on new things. new opportunities coming your way, you won't be afraid to jump in and really push through. So I feel like you're just going to be on a very motivated kick and very inspired kick where you're taking on life day by day and making lots of progress in your life for the rest of the year. All right, so let's talk about that. Let's see how that's coming in for you. All right, tell me about the Hangman for Sabrina. Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity for stability in your finances and your income, or stability within your resources, like where you live, or maybe like a car. There's some big financial help by the universe, which can come in the form of a new job, maybe a sponsor. And this time you won't be nervous to take it on. You'll go at it full-fledged and you'll be super successful with this. And it will bring long-term stability in your life that you can build on. Okay? Justice is here too. So you could have felt like the universe just kind of dropped you and left you and never came to check on you, never came and gave you any gleam of hope. And I feel like you're getting good karma from all this time that you've been feeling very stagnant. Now things are about to kickstart for you and things are going to come pouring in, opportunities. And it was this is the thing about the Hangman. Yes, okay, we do things, we make mistakes. The Hangman is not punishment. It's like you need this rest. You need this time to shift your focus so that you can be great. And that's just all it is. All right, we have the Six of Cups here as well. So there's like a lot of positive memories that you hold on to from your past, but your past is the past, and there's going to be new memories that you're going to be able to build upon. There's going to be people that it's not going to be nerve-wracking to date or be friends with, because that Six of Cups shows that you guys have a lot of shared interests. It's going to feel very familiar when you meet these people, and it's going to be very easy to bond with them. It's not going to feel nerve-wracking or awkward. It's just going to happen very naturally because you and these people have the same like inner child. Yeah, the Magician. So you have like great potential for relationships or friendships coming in. These people will treat you like almost like it's your birthday every day, doing nice things for you, making sure you're good, overcompensating to make sure that you're emotionally fulfilled. So you really don't have to fear these new possibilities, this new income coming your way, these new friendships, this new lover, okay? Two of Swords is here. So you could have been in a state of indecision, not knowing, being uncertain, or just having confusion in your life where you just didn't know what path to take, what action to take, what to do. And I feel like that's going to lift off of you. The veil is lifting, the shadows, the smoke and mirrors is lifting. So you clearly can follow your intuition and trust where you're going. So I feel like you're going to be much more decisive. You're not going to bat an eye when opportunities come and you have to make a decision. You're going to say, I want that. I'm going to have that. What's the Two of Swords? All right. Six of Pentacles. Also very generous energy coming towards you. It's like you're not going to be able to self-sabotage. So if you had self-sabotage ways in the past, these things are going to be too good to pass up that you're not even going to think of saying no. Okay. Six of Pentacles is like outpouring of energy and generosity and gift giving to you by the universe, by people. This is like things that are too good to be true, but they are true. So it's like when you pay little and you get big, like you could be getting a new home and you're paying less than all your friends, all your family, but your place is really nice in a nice neighborhood. This could be like a job that you feel like you're not really qualified to be making this much money from the offer, but you take it anyway. Okay, so that kind of energy is coming towards you. Let's see what else. Lots of support in your community. You're going to have a soul tribe. So your family is going to be acting right. You're going to have a great group of friends who really love you and feel like family. You also could be attracting a very generous lover who is your end all be all or someone that you're going to fall madly in love with. Nine of Swords is you getting out of your head. So also sleeping better. I feel like you had really bad sleep patterns in the past, not because you just choose not to go to sleep, because you can't. You just don't feel well rested at the end of the night. You may feel really tired during the day and just up at night. You don't even know what's going on. You're starting to feel like a nocturnal mammal, you know? So Nine of Swords, getting out of your head, no more fears, no more worrying about your future, feeling very secure in your purpose and where you're headed in life. You're going to feel very confident. All right. Five of Pentacles is the energy where you could have been really focusing on what you don't have versus what you do have. And I feel like you'll be getting a lot of generosity to where you'll feel very abundant, that those worries are dissipating. I have everything that I need. I'm really having it my way. What is there to worry about? So that's the type of energy you're falling into moving forward. And one more card. Like I said, Nine of Cups, having it your way. Burger King, have it your way. This is like every day is your birthday. Whatever you want, you can have. So what is there to worry about when everything's at your fingertips? Again, could be a really great lover coming in for you, or even a friend. This person will get you like no other. They will support you. They make positive decisions on behalf for themselves. And also that if it does affect you, affects you in a positive way. This person has a good head on their shoulders. And it's like a very spiritual, divine connection that's coming in that you're going to feel very well supported with. Let's get one more card. All right. Five of Cups. I do feel like there was a lot of time in the past where you kind of just focused on too much of what was lost in the past or what didn't work. And I feel like you're not worrying about that anymore. Nine of Swords to the Five of Cups. And if this is positive stuff, I'm not going to be worried about the past anymore. I'm getting over it. I'm not heartbroken. I'm not disappointed anymore. Good riddance with that. I'm moving on to new and better ventures. Okay. Two of Wands, you are going to be feeling like you can manifest again. Sometimes when we get really down on ourselves, we don't even want to manifest. We don't want to write in our journal. We don't want to say our affirmations. Prayer can be a little shaky because we don't feel confident in our purpose. I feel like that's all changing for you. You're going to have a lot of bright ideas and things that you're going to want to do, and you're going to stay busy on top of those things and feeling like you're making progress in your life. I feel like progress is like the biggest theme for your reading. Okay, so really, really good energy here. Let me pull an oracle for you. All right. We have the Sword and the Rose. So this is like clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I feel like there was a lot of times in the past where you could have really been questioning your life and just the universe, source, and thinking, why am I not able to move forward? Everybody else is moving forward and I feel like I'm just sitting here. And you're going to realize, you're going to have clarity or a revelation about this, that this was for your highest good. This is how you're going to succeed. All of your progress will overshadow where you felt left at. It's kind of like giving that energy of like the mind of a millionaire, where when they speak about their success, they always bring up how they were rock bottom. They felt like so unhappy in their life. They felt like they didn't know what their purpose was. They felt like they were doing things wrong. They were broke as hell for the longest time. And then it all makes sense once they reach their destiny, right? We have the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapting, changing, and healing. And then we have Healing Heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, which could have been that devil energy in the past. All right. So that was for you, Sabrina. And I thank you. All right, let's see what we have. Do we have anyone else? Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Lucky. All right, so Janet, I didn't hear from you, so I'm going to skip over you at this time. And I'm going to be doing Elise. And Janet, I refunded you because you didn't send your question. So just in case you do watch this back and you're like, where's my reading? You didn't send a question, but I did refund you back your donation, okay? All right, so let's do Elise. Y'all, this is like, I cannot make this up, okay? Like someone just texted me a message and they said I guess they're trying to gossip to whoever they're out with. And they sent me a message and they said, LOL, she's drunk. And it's like, first of all, I'm not even there with y'all. So you're texting the wrong person. Are you drunk? Okay. You worried about this girl at the party, but are you drunk? It's like blowing my mind. It's funny as hell. Okay. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Sabrina, that your life is becoming more balanced. I'm happy to hear that you're seeing progress and you're seeing like the happy times rolling in, because even when you hear that it's coming, sometimes you still feel in your head, you know, but I'm happy to see that you have been seeing some signs that is coming in. All right. So Elise, I'm about to do you right now. Okay. All right, let's do Elise. All right, Elise, you just want a general reading, okay? No problem. All right, give me a general energy for Elise at this time. Anything significant? Give me a general energy for Elise at this time. Anything significant? Whoa. All right, what's on the bottom of the deck? 7 of Wands, okay? So this is pinpointing someone that you pushed away because they were just so stagnant with what they wanted. They weren't making a decisive decision. There wasn't progress between you and them in your connection. And you could have got fed up with that. So you started to like slowly but surely push them away. And I feel like it got even to a point where you guys kind of like just stopped talking to each other, fell off the face of the earth with each other, because we do have the Hermit here. So there could be blocks in communication, or you just haven't heard from this person in a long time, but you were slowly but surely pushing this person away. Now, who is this person? They're showing up as the Hangman. So someone who just wasn't making progress towards your connection. You didn't really understand the purpose of this connection, because it's like, if it's not going anywhere, what's the purpose? I don't want to waste my time. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is thinking of you in a way of commitment during these days. And I do see this person coming towards you like out of nowhere after they were able to kind of like talk themselves up in confidence. Like this person was really in their head about whether to reach out or not to reach out. How do you reach out when you're blocked? How do you reach out when you haven't spoken a long time? I don't know what to do, right? But they're going to talk themselves into it. They're going to come to a conscious decision to come towards you and say something. So we're going to clarify and see what is going to be said. All right. So first I want to see, who is this Hangman energy? Who is this Hangman energy in your energy, Elise? Let's see. Who is this person? All right. Ace of Wands. So like a quick flame, you know, like you and this person started really hot and heavy. There was a lot of attraction, physical attraction, but I don't feel like you guys got to the point where you got to really learn each other in a very romantic or loving way. But there definitely was potential there. But as soon as it started is as soon as it fizzled out. So that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this person was really good with their communication at first, and you guys were bonding very heavy at first. You could even start to catch a little bit of feelings for this person, but it fizzled out very as fast as it started is as fast as it fizzled out. And let's see why. Okay, Eight of Swords. So self-sabotage, and that goes hand in hand with the Hangman. If someone's stuck in their ways, if they're unable to adapt in a new connection, then they kind of like, what am I trying to say? They kind of bring on that state of self-sabotage. If I'm not willing to adapt, to cooperate, to change up my ways, to get to know this person on a better level, and if I feel so entitled to not switch up my ways, to just be more compassionate, then I kind of, what's the word I'm trying to use right now? I don't know. I'm trying to use a word, but it's not coming to mind. But they kind of bring on this energy of self-sabotage, because even though I do want to get to know this girl, I'm doing everything that shows that I don't want to get to know her. So it's like an act of opposition. All right. And tell me more about this person. How are they feeling about you when you guys were on? And even in the state of contemplation of whether they're going to self-sabotage or not. Page of Pentacles. So afraid to take a risk, afraid to jump in with both feet, afraid to fall into a deeper commitment, or even afraid of having to be consistent in a connection, right? So someone just fears commitment, non-committal energy, okay? So once this person's seen that this could be more than just flirtation and just attraction, they kind of fell short. And the devil as well. So this person has some bad influences or bad habits of self-sabotaging that they also utilize in the connection with you. Judgment, though, I do feel like this person definitely wants a second chance. I also feel like now this person wants to give you more consistency or commitment. Ace of Pentacles. So how did that come about? Oh, the word I was trying to use is risk, but it's too late now. All right, what's the Ace of Pentacles? All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So someone who really loves their independence, they feel the most stable in their independence. This kind of like makes me think of someone who, if they were in a relationship and they were in love and it ended badly, they really fall off the wagon, where they don't really put forth as much effort in their career or their job or their finances as they should. So they kind of fear becoming unstable through love, and that kind of like holds them back, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. But at the same breath, Three of Wands, I feel like this person really was waiting for someone like you to come into their life. So once you, someone who was amazing to them, that they felt like was, first of all, very attractive. I'm interested in this girl. I like her personality. And now I feel like I'm kind of falling into the part where I'm catching feelings. And then with feelings comes consistency. I just don't know if I can follow through. So someone kind of got cold feet or just got very scared of where this was headed. Ace of Pentacles on top of the Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like in this sense now, this person is willing to take it there. Like they do want to be consistent. They do want to talk about maybe talking to you on a serious note. And it's that energy of shoulda, woulda, coulda with that Eight of Swords. I self-sabotage. I missed out on a grand opportunity. Three of Wands, and now I'm regretting it, okay? And this person knows that they left a bad taste in your mouth. Could be why you guys are in that hermit energy of not speaking. Let's see what's going on with that. Page of Wands. So someone is catching feelings all over again without even speaking to you. Okay, so it's like I haven't spoke to you and the distance is making me grow fonder and I feel like I'm interested in her again. I have these feelings for her again. I'm infatuated, or I'm kind of borderline getting that obsession even with the devil, and I really want a second chance. Judgment. All right, 5 of Swords, but how can I come back from leaving a bad taste in her mouth, or if I did something that hit below the belt, how do I come back from that? So that's what someone's trying to figure out, okay? Also, Lover's energy. So there's a very strong spiritual tie to this, which could make sense because you may be feeling that this person's wanting you. You could feel it. It's like maybe you're wanting this person during this time too. So there's a big spiritual energy surrounding you and this person. And with the Star, they really want to heal this connection if they can. Now, I feel like this person wanted to act on this a long time ago, but they really psyched themselves out, afraid to jump in with both feet. But that Knight of Swords is like late delivery, but it's very cautious delivery. It's like, I'm coming in very cautious. I'm nervous. I don't even really know if this is going to work, but I thought it through. Now I'm coming. All right, so let's see how that's going to land. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. So this person wants to hold on to you because they think of you so highly. You are like a prized possession. They also have that devil energy, which could be infatuation. So they could be obsessing over you right now. Now, 4 of Pentacles lets me know that you may not be ready to let go of how this person hurt you. Here we go again with the thumbs up. Okay, whatever. Let's see what else. And 3 of Cups. So I feel like this person's going to invite you out to a party or out for drinks or out to do something fun so that you guys can have like a lighthearted energy. Knight of Swords. It is coming in. Don't doubt it. It is. Now, this is the thing. I find that when people invite someone that they want to romantically reconcile with to a 3 of Cups, like you never see with the 6 of Cups or reconciliation, the Knight of Cups. You never see, oh, someone's planning an exclusive date and they're going to come back like in the movies, you know, like I'm coming with flowers and I have a reservation and the limo's outside. You never see that. Why do people always want to do the 3 of Cups? Because it's lighthearted. It's like we're just hanging out, so no expectations. If you storm out on me, we're just hanging out. It's not that much pressure. And it's an energy where you guys are laughing and playing around in a playful mood where you may have a better energy towards him or whoever this person is. So it's like a cop out, but it's funny because it talks about how nervous someone is. Okay? So I feel like this person is going to reach out to you and want to go do something fun to keep it light. But they really want to reconcile in a major way. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Oh, okay. He's a Leo Cap. I'm a Virgo. I blocked him off for a month and he reached out to me 2 days ago, then ghosted me. He is nervous. He's scared. So I blocked him again. I caught him texting and flirting with other females. I've never got that vibe or behavior from him. Interesting. Let me get some oracle and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next. All right, bottom of the deck, we have camera. So reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, okay, and making new memories. Now we have sunglasses. So this is watching, looking, stalking, okay? So I do feel that with that devil energy, gaslighting, maybe when you found out about the girls, he tried to gaslight you about it. Perception, which is hangman, thinking from a different point of view, and focusing out, trying not to think about each other, but can't help each other, can't help yourselves, right? And then we have the Phoenix, which is a new phase between you and him. Rekindling, which is reconciliation, renewing the connection, transformation, growth, and change mind. So what's going to happen from here? What's like the nearest outcome here? Oh, the Chariot. Okay, so You guys are going to be able to move past this obstacle and have a successful outcome. You and him will be seeing each other again, and they'll be like more successful. You guys also will make more progress than in the past. So if you've been feeling really stagnant or it hasn't been going anywhere, there will be progress. There's also an energy between you and him where there could be a spiritual sense deeper than just how you guys will fall for each other. It's the energy of like you and him were brought together to progress, make major progress in your lives. So you guys being together will motivate each other to do exceptional things in this connection. So it's interesting, okay? Yeah, I am seeing the second person here with the Two of Pentacles and a Three of Swords. So I feel like you could tell like he was prioritizing his time somewhere else, and that could have really hurt. And I also feel like he keeps a couple around because he feels non-committal. So he gets afraid of how serious things can get between you two. But I feel like it's going to be a successful run, you know? So whenever you guys do decide to reconcile, I feel like it's going to be better this time around. That's what I'm seeing. Oh, you have a kid and he doesn't. And you were in UG21. So I get discouraged at times. I get it. But you know what? Yeah, the kid could be a huge commitment as well, but that's not going to stop you from finding love at all. That could make you even more sexy to these men. Nothing to worry about with your child. The only thing you'll have to do is just make sure that you if you're vibing with someone, that they can be a good father figure if it's going to be serious. That's the only thing you have to worry about. But people not being interested in you, you definitely don't have to worry about that. You definitely don't have to worry about that. Okay? Trust me. Oh, shoot. Trust me, okay? You're going to be fine. All right, so that was for you, Elise. I think we're done, guys. Which is good because it's 3 o'clock in the morning right now. Oh my God, I didn't realize how late it is on my end. I got to go to bed. I think we're done. I think that was the last of the last. I may or may not do this tomorrow. So if you are just watching and you did want to get a question, I may do this tomorrow. So look out for that. Uh-oh. Okay, Elise, save your... I'm going to send this back to you. I'll do this for you tomorrow. I'm going to come back on here and do this again. I'm going to refund it, okay? I'm going to refund it and just come back on here tomorrow, and it won't be so late tomorrow. I'll try to start earlier, like I'll try to start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and just come back tomorrow and we'll do some more. I got to go to bed because I got to wake up early. Okay, but thank you for giving me feedback that it was spot on. I do appreciate that. All right, and just so you know, I did refund you back. But I'll come back on tomorrow. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow, or, you know, whatever. At least have a good night. All right, guys. Bye.